Welcome Birmingham to the 20th anniversary of the Super Series event xpLosION. I'm your host, Max Hughes, and I am so excited to see some amazing football, incredible performances from both the Birmingham Pussycats and from Buds, paired with a firework display and a brilliant crowd. I'm joined by Luke Brown, who's going to be commentating today and providing some pitch-side analysis. Luke, what are you so excited about today?
I'm super excited to see this offensive line play. They got great depth at the position. It's something they put a lot of effort and time into, and it's something that I'm just really excited to watch. But overall, just the theatrics of today. There's fireworks, cheerleaders, and dance. What's not to love?
It sounds like we have a very promising night ahead of us. Now, just to give us an idea of what we can expect, let's take a look at last season's statistics.
Well, as we can see on the screen, the Birmingham Lions finished with a 500 record, meaning they went 4 for 8 on the season. It is no speculation that Coach Nelson wishes to improve upon this record for this upcoming year. As for the Cobras, the 22 season was not so kind, going 0 for 6 for the season. However, with Coach Vaughan at the helm, they wish to flip the script here today and upset our very own Lions.
Thank you, Luke. And to jog your memory, here are some highlights from last year's xpLosION, where the Lions very impressively won against the Cardiff Cobras. We are now joined by Lions head coach Nelson Charles Rufo. Coach Nelson, after an incredible 20-0 win last year against the Cardiff Cobras, are you feeling confident this year?
Well, we always feel confident in pretty much every game we go into. But obviously, like you said, 20-0 win last year. We've been training hard, working hard for the last 6 weeks. So as long as we do what we've been doing in practice, I'm sure we'll get the job done.
So how has this season been so far for the Lions? Obviously, was there a change in dynamic with some new players joining, some old players leaving?
There's always a change in dynamic, because the thing with Uniball is that there's always an influx of rookies, new players that have never played the sport before, and your vets, you only keep them at most for 3 years. So there's always a change in dynamic. But the fact that there's been a change in dynamic doesn't mean that the nucleus that was there from last year aren't there to set the standard in terms of the vets. And we've been practicing and preparing for it, so I expect us to come out and put a hell of a performance on.
And for our less experienced audience, in American football you have an offensive and a defensive side.
Yes.
Could you just compare those for this year for us?
So offensively and defensively, in terms of for us, there's a large influx of rookies on both sides. But we've kept a few of our vets from last year, and they've been setting the standard, setting the culture. Like in any season or in any club that's at this level, you're going to have rookies have to almost outperform their experience at early points within the season. So I expect that the rookies will be able to do that today and show it throughout the season.
Thank you, Coach.
So I've been told the fundamentals are a very important part of American football.
Yeah, most of those.
How have you been working on that with your new freshers?
Essentially, it's like we've been practicing now for 6-7 weeks. We practice twice a week, and every session it will be drilling the fundamentals, getting them nice and low, working their hands, working their body position, and in reality, American football, although it can seem relatively quite complex, it's relatively simple. It's application of fundamentals in a variety of scenarios based on what oppositions give you. So fundamentals are the key thing, and you won't go anywhere in this sport if you don't come to master the fundamentals, love the fundamentals, and constantly do the fundamentals.
Well, thank you very much for chatting with us, Coach, and best of luck with the game.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Now, earlier in the week, we went and spoke to some of the Birmingham Lions to see what they've been up to on and off the pitch in preparation for today's event.
See, I remember when I was a fresher, I had no idea what I was doing, and American football essentially introduced me to a community. So I feel like joining a sport like American football that prioritises community above everything else is extremely important for any fresher joining the university.
So American football at this uni, it's one of the biggest clubs, and the support system is amazing. The parent system, the coaches, they really get to know the players, really form relationships with them, even as far as offering jobs in the future.
We have a very strong parent system, and through that we help the first years who are adjusting to university life get on track and keep on top of their course as well as American football.
Yeah, so we are currently in camp week. So we have our normal trainings Tuesday and Thursday 7 to 10. And then on the weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we have a little scrimmage game, offense versus defense game. And camp week is just essentially for us to iron out playbook knowledge, bond as a team, and basically take our game to the next level in preparation for our first game of the season.
So we have the gym once a week, every Wednesday, which is a great time for us to build that connection with the new rookies and build that rapport and chemistry with them. It's also a great time to actually come off the field and off the stress of university. And by us coming together off the field, it's actually we're supporting them and being kind of like they can shadow us and actually kind of that mentor element to the team.
Within 3 days, we have 17 hours of practice, so you spend a lot of time with the boys. And what it does is it allows you to understand the plays, but also get to know your fellow players on a more deeper level. So you're putting your body on the line for 22 other people, and it's why am I doing that if I don't know nothing about you, or do you know what I mean? So it brings us together in that sense, but also it allows us to understand and gel more as a team.
American football was one of the best things that I've ever chosen, and I really did feel welcome, and the guys really made me feel at home, and building that rapport, I've actually made brothers for life.
Now that we've seen what the Lions have been up to, let's check in with the Cobras. We're joined by Sean Vaughan, the head coach of the Cardiff Cobras. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Pleasure.
You played the Lions last year. How are you feeling coming into this year's Xplosion?
I'm feeling pretty good. I like our chances. Last year there was a lot of turnover for us. This year we've had some consistency. We got no excuses about the game. It's going to be a good one.
Now, we can see your team getting energized over there. How would you get a team excited before a game?
Fresh new black kits, boys. They are good.
The kits do look amazing.
Excited, you know what I mean? You got to look good for the party. Got to.
Well, a key part of any American football team is their playbook. Okay,
Yes.
So Coach, could you tell us what a playbook is and how you teach it to freshers?
So the playbook is, it's pretty simple. It's a book of plays. The challenges that we've had, obviously, the uni season comes around so quickly. So we had our rookies on the 23rd of September. Within 3 weeks, they got to play SGS.
Yeah.
It's a bit ridiculous, but yeah, we managed to do a pretty good job of it. So.
Well, thank you very much, Coach Vaughan, and I'm sure we're going to see the effects of that training crop up on the field.
Absolutely. We're
And
ready.
with this in mind, we wish the Cobras team the very best, and we will try and keep our biases at bay. Now, being the 20th anniversary of Xplosion, we thought we should take a look through previous Xplosions throughout the years.
It's just the way I feel. Mine's been racing so long. Yeah, it's just the way.
And he's in, touchdown, Birmingham Lions.
And I really can't take it.
The game ends. This game is over.
I'm young and I'm restless. And I really can't help it. I never felt selfish before. I've been living so reckless, I know. Tell me, Lord, can you help me? I said, Lord, can you help me?
This is Xplosion.
Everybody got problems, yeah, but waiting no one way to solve them. I really came up from the bottom, struggling my mama on the last dollar. Hustling, man, I've been putting in these hours. The government been trying to take
Birmingham putting a stamp on this game.
about the money and the power. I just want to see my people in power. Tell me how we gon' shape this vision. Complaining all day, but in the same condition. If you wanna make change, it's gon' take commitment. Some people enslaved by their religion can't emancipate the fundamental principles. What I see through optics transform the wisdom.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the University of Birmingham Pussycat Cheerleading Squad.
Can't take it no more. I've been fighting temptations, my lord. I'm young and I'm restless, and I really can't help it. I never felt selfish before. I've been living so reckless, I know. Tell me, Lord, can you help me? got fights. Yeah, but wouldn't know what good
Give it
advice.
up, please, for the University of Birmingham dance squad.
Another mama crying, it's another crisis. Lord knows we're just trying to live righteous. Are you willing just to make the sacrifices? I know we can't continue living like this, and I never sell my soul 'cause that's.
So reflecting on past explosions, we're gearing up with a chat for Lions alumni and game commentator Kristen Covey, who played a significant role in those earlier explosions. So you were heavily involved with the last few explosions. Are there any memorable moments that stand out with you?
Every single explosion's been very memorable. I mean, it's an amazing event. I mean, you get a lovely crowd, great turnout of people. You've got wonderful commentators, the energy here, the vibe. The boys are ready, the team's ready. Every single time we come here, we're ready to play. You know, it's raining as well, so you know it's going to be a physical game. You're going to see some big hits, for sure. It's going to be great. Like, it's historic. It's 20 years. It's an anniversary, you know?
So, Covey, how do those experiences inspire you to come back and commentate for a game like this today?
That's an amazing question. I think that when you come to university, especially when you join a community like the Lions, a program like the Lions, it forces you to become a student athlete. And that's something that transcends just being a basic student at a university. You know, you're part of a community, there's 60-odd kids around here. Everyone's playing together, everyone's focused, we're training together, we're eating together. And, you know, it's a thing where you're putting your life on the line, you're putting your body on the line after every single game. So no one else can really share that experience. Once you've had a taste of it, you always want more.
Once of a lifetime. Thank you, Covey.
Yeah, anytime.
So you talk about how kind of great it makes your university experience. How did it really affect your time here?
Yeah, I mean, it's an excellent question again. I mean, I spent 4 years at the University of Birmingham. 3 of those years I'll spend living with my fellow teammates and now best friends. I mean, you make friends for life here. As I said earlier on, you're training 2 times a week. You're going out with them on a Friday, on a Saturday, getting a bit cheeky after the game, you know? It's just how it is, you know? You have to enjoy it. It becomes ingrained in you. Lions is part of your DNA. I mean, these are people that you literally break bones with. American football is a dangerous sport, you know? So it's one of them ones where you have to be involved and you've got to be part of the team community. Otherwise, you can't survive here.
So it seems there's somewhat of a sentimental feel to the game too. We have a community of new players, returners and alumni. The energy is sure to be fueled with a lot of passion for the Lions. Covey, thanks for chatting with us and we'll let you get back up to the box.
Anytime, boys. Go Lions. Let's go.
Thank you.
Now, it's not just the Lions that get involved in Explosion. The Birmingham Pussycats are also a huge part of this event. Let's take a look at how they've been preparing for today's event.
What makes Explosion special is the fact that it's the only event of the year where all 70 of us get to train together and perform together, as opposed to when we go into competition season and we split up into separate teams. So it's a time of year where we all really feel like a family.
This is probably one of my favourite things to do, within Pussycats. Explosion is a good way to get across what cheer is to the rest of the uni, and it's just overall really, really fun.
I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe.
So it's my last Explosion, it's your last Explosion as well. Yeah, and it's just going to be a really special one because I think the feeling afterwards is going to be a mix of oh, I'm sad I'm leaving, but oh, that was so amazing.
Yeah, I feel like because we've seen all the build up to it this year and we've planned a lot of it, it'll be really nice to see it all come together. And it's also the 20th anniversary of Explosion this year, so it'll be really exciting.
But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet.
The day of Explosion is really exciting. We wake up, we train, we get ready, we warm up and we go onto the pitches. Also, ex-cheerleaders, ex-Pussycats all come down and watch and cheer us on, so it's just a really good energy.
I think it's really special to do it under the lights and in front of old Joe because in that moment you really feel like it's real, like the pressure's on, but also it's really good pressure as well, and we get to just perform and go out there and do what we do best.
It's so exciting trying a new thing and doing it with the team, but obviously the nerves, it's quite a big thing to be doing in your first year. So, yeah. But yeah, definitely so exciting.
I'm nervous just because I've never done anything like this before. It's a completely new sport. So a lot of us on the team as well, isn't it? Quite a few of us haven't done it before. Yeah. But I'm so excited to just go, get out there, and I think all the adrenaline from all the girls will be so good.
Well, it looks like the cheer team have been training hard. Joining us now is Emily Irvine, who not only played for the Lions team, but now plays for the Great British team. Thank you for coming to join us today.
Thank you for having me.
You're currently midway through the European Championships, playing Spain and Finland in the new year. How did being a Lion help you develop skills for the GB team?
Well, this is at University of Birmingham where I started playing American football and got introduced to a couple of the Great Britain coaches through training here and made it in a couple of months after I first started the sport. And then, yeah, we've had World Championships last year in Finland where we placed second and we were seeded 5th. So quite an achievement for that. And then we are midway through European Championships at the moment. So we had Sweden and Germany this year. Won against Sweden, narrowly lost against Germany, but yeah, so we need to beat Spain and Finland next year to win gold for European Championships.
Well, you've achieved so much already, and I'm wishing you luck.
Thank you.
It's very impressive. Now, as a woman in quite a male-dominated sport, do you think your time at the Lions has inspired other women to join the sport too?
Definitely. So when I first joined, it was me and 2 other girls. And then in my second year, so my final year last year, there was a total of 5 of us, which 5 in retrospect of like such a big team isn't loads, but it's small margins growing. So I'd like to think so, and hopefully it continues. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Emily, for talking to us, and best of luck with your career with Team GB.
Thank you.
Chatting to coaches and alumni has definitely built some anticipation for tonight's game. So, seeing as we're moments away from kickoff, Luke, I'll let you get out of the rain and into the commentary box. Thank you very much for your pre-show analytics.
Thank you, Max, and I'll see you for the post-show.
I will see you at the post-show. Now, that wraps up our pre-game show. We hope you have enjoyed hearing from coaches, alumni, cheer, and the Lions. Now, we'll hand you over to our commentator, Covey, to discuss this season's statistics. Enjoy the game.
Hi guys, as you can see, it's a wet and wonderful day today in Birmingham. I think the crowd's looking very, very excited. We're getting a lovely turnout, as you can see down below. Essentially, so far this season, both teams have been searching for their first win of the year. Obviously, as both teams lost out on their season openers, the Lions lost to Portsmouth in a tightly contested game. The scoreline of 17-14 should be encouraging as they get to play in front of their home crowd today, and the turnout's looking amazing, but obviously the wet and wonderful weather should mean it's going to be a quite physical game. The Cobras, on the other hand, have had a taller task to face. They're on the road after a 37-point loss to SGS. Now, SGS are a very talented squad with a lot of alumni that have been staying over, in addition to a bunch of international players that have been imported all throughout Europe as well. Hopefully, with both teams suffering a loss, we'll have a very passionate and intense physical game today as well. We're definitely going to see a lot of highlights for sure.
Guys, we're going to stay with you for a bit. We'll just wait.
As you can see, the Birmingham Lions now getting ready for their signature run out. Obviously, it's the 20th anniversary. We should expect something special here. They will be joined by the Birmingham Pussycats as well to help them assist them on their big run out as well. So it should be very interesting. The coaches, I think they're getting their teams very hyped up right now. Obviously, I understand it's a very physical game today as well. With this weather, I think the morale needs to be high. I'm glad to be joined by my fellow commentator here. Introduce yourself formally to the crowd.
Good evening, everybody. I am Luke Brown, and I'm going to be a commentator with... talking to Coach Nelson before the game, he seems very confident.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting game. I mean, here comes the Cardiff Cobras right now. They're getting ready to run out as well. I see their captains carrying their flag. Decent taste of music. They're building the hype up.
The thing about American football, it's such a spectacle, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean, it's a spectator sport, isn't it? That's what we want. It is American after all, and you know how it is. It's all about the theatrics. To be fair, they're bringing the energy. They better try and play an excellent game with this. Okay, there goes the Cardiff Cobras with their energy carrying the Wales flag.
The Welsh flag is a very intimidating flag, really, isn't it?
And it's a big red dragon.
What was nice about interviewing the coaches before the game, both of them are confident, and only one can win.
I agree. I mean, Luke, it's one of the ones where you have to back up your team in situations like this, you know. No matter the weather, no matter what your record is, you know that the morale carries an American football team to keep them going. And here come the Birmingham Lions. Excellent. I mean, as you can see, Cardiff is standing there in quite an intimidating fashion. I've heard recently, Luke, they've actually got some new kits here. The black on black is suiting them. They're dressed for a funeral, but the question is it theirs or the Lions?
They might be taking something from the All Blacks here with the straight line, the uniforms.
It's intimidation tactics.
I think it might be.
I understand. Here come the Birmingham Pussycats out here to come support our boys. Oh wow, interesting. So as you can see, the Birmingham Lions taking a knee in the corner. I like to do traditional prayer or a team talk as well, just build the morale, bringing that hype up as well. The crowd's really starting to build here in Birmingham too. It's good to see such support no matter what the weather is.
That's what's impressive about this game every year. It draws a crowd, rain or shine.
Completely agree, Luke. I completely agree.
And the technology side of this game is so impressive. The cameras, the sound, it's a very well put together game.
I mean, after 20 years, you can clearly see that the production has clearly gone high. It's amazing every single year. Okay.
So we can see the cheerleaders lining up. This is going to be for the run-on for the Birmingham Lions. This is a very ceremonial part and gets the crowd engaged.
I completely agree. It's good to see such support from the rest of the university students. You can see they've got a lot of time and dedication every single year to prepare to this. I mean, look at the Birmingham Lions there. They're getting ready. The Pussycats there are there in support in numbers as well. I think it's going to be an exciting game. I love this energy, this pre-game energy. I remember it like it was just yesterday. There's no better feeling, I'll be real.
Well, it's a privilege to have an ex-Lion here commentating for the game.
Please, please, please. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I promise you I was nothing special. Just doing my job. That's all it was.
Well, what's impressive?
Okay, here come the Birmingham Lions. The music's roaring. Oh, we've got the flares as well. It's a true spectacle.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
Here's the excitement. This is the run-on.
Here they go. Let's go. Bring out the Birmingham Lions. Okay. The energy's been brought. The energy's been brought with the flares out. They're not here to mess around. Cardiff's getting hyped as well. I think we've got a game on our hands.
And we can see a lot of smoke being thrown onto the pitch.
Of course, of course. But I think this is exactly what the team needs on a day like this. American football, as you said, mate, it's a spectator sport, Luke.
It is a spectator sport indeed. The crowd has turned up and the teams have turned up.
Exactly. I think even I'm turned up, to be fair.
I'm tearing up, it's emotional.
No, it's going to be a wonderful game for sure. While we wait for the smoke to clear, we're going to have to introduce the referees for today. Luke, would you like to do the honors?
Let me see. So, as the referee, the name official is Brian Yates. As umpire, we have Richard Moga. Head linesman, Ben Griffiths. Line judge, Pete Tom. Back judge, Keith Wickham. Field judge, Pete Parsons. And side judge, Andrew Murrell. All today's officials are members of the British American Football Referees Association. For more information about becoming an American football referee, visit the BAFRA website at www.bafra.info.
Well said, Luke. I think it's good that referees get some love too. Referees do need love as well.
Well, they're as an integral part of this game as anyone.
I mean, obviously, I know for some of the Britball fans as well, some referees never had the most, let's say, positive reputations, but referees in any sport all across the world never do have the most love, do they?
On the screen here, we can see the Cardiff Cobras lining up yet again.
Nice haircut. I'm noticing that the mullet's a bit of a trend these days, isn't it?
Well, mustaches have come back too.
I mean, it
COVID.
is November. I do know that a lot of the Lions are participating in November this year.
You're quite right.
To men's mental health as well. So
the problem with me is it takes more than a month to grow from one of them bad boys.
Well, if you saw me, I'm smooth as a baby. I can't grow a single facial hair. I'm trying my best. The energy has truly been brought, I would say, Luke. I'll be real.
Okay, the crowd's hushing. Yeah. I imagine the national anthem is on its way.
Yes. Do you know the lyrics?
Oh, there it is. I haven't heard the new one.
Yes. The King, I believe.
King.
Correct. And here comes the traditional captain's handshake. It's good to see such good sportsmanship between the team with rivalries. Obviously, this time last year, the Cardiff Cobras came up once again for Explosion and lost in a very close game as well, another physical game too. So we'll see if they manage to maintain this energy a year on.
And just for any of our new audiences, this is called the coin toss to decide who gets the ball at the start of the game.
What do you think it's going to go? Any guesses, Luke?
Oh, are we taking bets? I think Lion wins it.
Yeah,
like
Lions
they
win
are
it.
going to today.
Good. Hopefully so. But we can't be too biased. Don't forget.
That's true. That's true.
But if I was a betting man, we're taking the ball. It appears the Birmingham Lions. It's great to see that sportsmanship, honestly. As you can see, the Birmingham Lions special teams are preparing.
Okay, so this is the early part of the strategy, isn't it? They've won the coin toss, and this allows them to decide maybe what their opening sequences are going to be.
Exactly.
So it's just going to be the final conferences on the sideline at the moment, getting those aces in their places.
I'd watch to keep an eye out for number 14, long-time alumni, Matthew Gannon. As you can see over the off-season, he's built up quite a lot of muscle on the Birmingham Lions, and we should be prepared for a physical game from him for sure as well.
And the sleeve is very stylish.
Of course. Drip matters the most. Drip matters the most. Look good, play good, is that right?
That's so right.
Exactly. Okay, the Birmingham Lions are now lining up within the kick return formation.
And they have two men back there as well.
Yes, I believe so.
So kick formation is an element of fundamentals. It's special teams. So the game starts with a kickoff, and after every score there is another kickoff, and it kicks off to the opposing team. They'll run it back and start from the offense.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it should be very exciting. We've got Kevin Davies back there, number 18. He's been told to be quite a pacey player as well, so we should keep an eye out for him in his kick returns. But obviously in this weather too, we've got to be careful of potential fumble catches too. So hopefully he's had his prayers and his practice has been paying into use, and he has those hands ready.
The Cardiff Cobras are currently deciding on how they want to defend the kickoff. This is again an element of the final preparations before any game.
With this scenery here, it's quite cinematic, Luke, wouldn't you agree?
Well, there's the overcast sky, and you can see the rain coming down past the floodlights. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. There's definitely going to be a lot of memories made today for sure. I know that this day is a very memorable one for the university students as well, for all the student athletes playing. It's something that all the students have been passionate for, the boys are ready, and every year we look forward to an explosion.
When you played in this game, what was going through your head at this point?
I mean, I'll be real, a lot of university students or athletes in general don't get opportunities to play in front of a crowd this large. So the excitement and the adrenaline is pumping through you, but the second the ball goes in the air on kickoff, it's virtually silence, I'll be real. And you just focus on your task at hand, okay? And we're now about to begin with the large kickoff. And it begins.
The game is underway.
Kevin Davies, has dived onto the kickoff.
Wasn't the best play, but made it safe, kept it safe.
Not a bad start at all for the Birmingham Lions. We know that their offense is quite powerful as well. Obviously, we have number 15, their starting quarterback, Ethan Payne too, a Canadian import actually, known as the Bullet from Toronto, in fact, that's his nickname, who's going to be playing an exciting game as well. Obviously, with factoring the weather, I'm not too sure if we'll be using his arm talent too much, but we do know that he does possess a cannon.
The Birmingham Lions breaking from the huddle here. Four out wide and one in the backfield.
Yep. I'm expecting a run here. Okay.
Run
large run.
side.
Number 26.
And he's free.
No way, the Birmingham Lions. First play, first touchdown. Amazing. Amazing start to the game.
And it's a touchdown! First play of the game!
stretched wide, his pace is clearly going to destroy teams. I don't know too much about her ball carrying method, but it doesn't matter when you're running that far.
It certainly does not. They are.
Now we're getting ready for a kick return. Apologies, kick off, sorry. Field goal.
Okay, they're preparing for the point after touchdown. This is worth 1 point and happens after a touchdown. Fumbled, picks it up, unsuccessful.
The game begins with 6-0 to the Birmingham Lions. An excellent start to the game.
Touchdown. First play of the game. Stop playing with it.
Wow, what a lovely play from Mr. Adam O'Reilly, number 26. A true display of athleticism over there.
The Birmingham Lions lead 6-0 early.
I see our live viewers are racking up as well. Got a total of 230 viewers. Welcome to the live stream. This is your first explosion. It's the 20th annual explosion. The game has started off with a wonderful touchdown by number 26, Adam O'Reilly as well. We need to come up with a nickname for him.
Well, you wouldn't have wanted to have come late to this game. You would have already missed a very exciting play.
I think we should call him Adam O'Reilly the Speedster. That's his first touchdown of the game. Let's see how many he gets for the day. Any bets, Luke?
I'm going to go 2.
Okay.
I'm going to go 2.
That's ambitious, that's ambitious. I mean, he's clearly our starting running back, so we'll have to see how the game goes. But it's a wonderful start for the Birmingham Lions. I'm sure the morale on the sideline must be incredible. And it's definitely got the crowd hyped for sure.
So they're breaking from the huddle. This is the kickoff formation, as previously said. They'll be kicking to the team that has not scored. This happens at both halves and after each score.
You've got Brian O'Kai, number 27, starting the kickoff. Let's see if he's got a big leg. Boom, not bad. Let's watch out for some big hits.
Those a boomer.
Cardiff trying to attempt a return. Number 41's driving down the field. Mason Man missing, goes nowhere. Number 5, Ben El Hawari with a big tackle. As a Birmingham alumni, I understand he's a starting defensive player. As someone who's been on the field with him personally himself, I can vouch for his work ethic. Number 5 does not mess around. Efficient tackle, 2-man tackle, number 29 went in there as well.
That's a team tackle, that is. That is a team tackle.
That shows a real discipline, defensive side, amazing. Cardiff Cobras go for a run and goes nowhere, stuffed.
Another team tackle.
Amazing.
These team tackles are evidence of good coaching.
At all. Now going to second down.
Okay, there's a Cardiff Cobra out wide to the left. Running back in the backfield. And the offensive line, this will be very important for today's game on both sides. Big men football is another element of fundamentals.
And clearly the weather is not letting any of the players' morale drop. We're seeing excellent displays of athleticism here and real energy from the defensive and offensive sides of the Birmingham Lions. Let's just hope the Cardiff Cobras manage to maintain this energy.
Cardiff snaps the ball.
Second down, they go for a run again. Ooh. And their starting running back is tripped up in the backfield. Unlucky, the turf monster got him. Now going to third down.
Cardiff is lined up with 2 players out wide again, spreading that defense.
Keep an eye out for number 40, Obed Adai, our starting corner. Previously a Birmingham Lions alumni, in addition to being a South All-Star as well. He's had an excellent career at the Lions. Okay, now going to fourth down. The Cobras go nowhere. They're now going to attempt to pump the ball. Luke, would you explain a bit further?
So, punting the ball is a part of special teams. The punter punts it to the other team, seen as they failed to achieve 10 yards on their given downs. The snap was high, but he caught it, he fielded it.
Quite a large punt, not bad. It's getting a little bit chippy with number 34 out there. I believe that's a rookie player. It's good to see that kind of energy. We love physical football in the UK.
That was a nice play from Cardiff. That was just a very clean play.
Decent punt, considering the weather as well.
Made good field position.
Exactly.
The Birmingham Lions have to have either another electric play or they have to march down the field.
Now back comes out the Birmingham Lions offense on first down with a decent field position. Essentially, in the previous play, they scored from a similar field position as well, so let's see if they can do it again. Clearly, the Cardiff Cobras defense is struggling with the run game.
It's because they have so many players out wide. They're spreading that defense thin.
Yes, yes, yes. We've got a single high safety at the start, potentially to disguise the coverage. Nice, we'll go for another run. Mr. Adam O'Reilly bounces out wide. Wow, his pace is truly something to be feared.
I think my prediction of 2 touchdowns might be a little bit small.
That's a gain, that's another first down. Apologies, we're actually second and short. Luke, what do you think is being the reason for success with our Birmingham Lions O-line?
I think it is the offensive line and running backs. It's just an incredibly strong part of their offense.
Yeah.
Obviously, defense is key too.
Second down, second and short. Oh, Ethan Payne steps back, goes for a run. He scrambles out. He's scanning the field. Oh, a decent tackle in the backfield by number 58 for the Cardiff Cobras. Ethan's going to have to be careful to not take too many big hits like that as well. He had option downfield, but truth be told, Cardiff Cobras' coverage was efficient. That brings us to third and short.
The defensive line of Cardiff is just draping all over Ethan there.
Look at that. That closing speed from their linebacker, number 58. Incredible display of athleticism there. It's good to see that the Birmingham Lions aren't shying away from the pass. I'm predicting another run here.
Cardiff
Third
rushes
short situation. Adam O'Reilly is taking 2 tacklers with him. Amazing.
And he found the space.
And that's the first down. Interesting. He didn't manage to move the chains. That's fourth down. And the Birmingham Lions punt team will come out. It's interesting for starting running back of Adam O'Reilly for such a small build. He's showing lots of displays of power and speed and athleticism.
As someone that's played for the Lions, is that just speed? Is that speed that matters most, or?
I mean, in American football, it's a sport where all forms of athleticism matter. Oh, interesting. Is that a flag on the play? Potential delay of games? Let's wait for a word from referees.
And there's music. There's a nice element of atmosphere
Not bad
here
at all.
today.
Not bad at all. The generic house keeps the crowd going. I'm not too much of a fan myself, but I'll let it slide for Explosion.
Once you see those sidelines jumping up and down, you'll know they found the right song.
Exactly, exactly. And the crowd continues to build no matter the weather. This is an incredible turnout, all things considered. After a brief delay of the game, the Birmingham Lions punt team still remains out. Obadiah lined up on the right side of the field in the gunner position. He beats his man, but the punt falls quite short. Not a bad field position at all for the Birmingham Lions. A very decent punt by Brian O'Kai, number 27.
That's another element of university ball, isn't it? Playing more than one position.
Exactly, exactly. I think versatility is key. The better athlete you are, the more dedication you have to the sport, the more time you're going to be on the field. The Birmingham Lions defense comes out. at corner number 20 to the left of the field. I believe that is Mr. Edward Cohen. And once again, the Cardiff Cobras are stuffed in the backfield. Number 99 making penetration. Luke, who is that?
That was Wayne Azechu.
Wow, I believe he's a rookie as well. Excellent start for a rookie career. Brings us to second down. Number 52, Bav Gandhi went in there again. Another gang tackle. And Cardiff Cobras made a quick pass attempt to number 18 to fall short, go nowhere, and I believe that'd be third down. The Birmingham Lions defense seems to be playing quite efficiently today.
Very efficiently, leaving no zone unguarded.
Yeah, no crumbs at all in this plate. The Lions will be hungry, I guess you'd say. That brings third down. The Lions drop back into coverage, a pass attempt. Number 18 secures the pass. Wow.
Very impressive catch in this weather as well.
Cobras. He's not messing around. Interesting, he's caught that over number 40. Obadiah. I know, knowing him, he will not let that slide. He's definitely going to try and get his get back. But it's good. We're seeing the movement of the chains by the Cardiff Cobras. That shows they're not down and out for this game. It's only the first quarter, and we have an exciting game. It's great to see pass attempts in this weather, Luke. I'm sure you'd agree.
Well, the weather is adverse, so to see a pass attempt in this sort of condition, it's just nice to see.
Oh, as we see a blitz. Number 51 penetrates the backfield. Amazing blitz.
Tom Richardson.
Tom Richardson. Wow, middle linebacker. I believe it's his third year. That was a beautiful blitz by Tom Richardson. And he's a big boy, to be fair. And that's a pass attempt failed. Oh, things are getting a little bit chippy right now. Number 94 getting in the player's face. We love to see the physicality. That'll bring third down for the Cardiff Cobras. The Cardiff Cobras lining up with a single player in the backfield, potentially going for another pass as well. Potentially might target number 18 to see if they could continue with that success. Here's a pass attempt to number 18. Oh,
interception!
Picked interception by Obadiah. And he's trying to return it. The all-star corner does not play any games. 3 or 4 tackles missed, as predicted previously. I told you he wouldn't let that slide. He had to get his get back.
It's good to see that that hasn't adversely affected him.
Of course. That shows resilience. The Cardiff Cobras seem to be playing quite a transparent game. I think it would be almost predicted by their all-star corner number 40 that they were going to target number 18.
And it was a contested catch,
He practically became the wide receiver on that route. Basically ran the slant for him. Beautiful play. Expect nothing less from our star cornerback. And that's a defensive turnover to let the Birmingham Lions start again with an excellent field position. And that brings first down for the Birmingham Lions.
Another run.
Another run stuffed, but wow, this boy is strong. I counted 4 tackles there, Luke, to try and take him down.
Just carrying people, moving people.
Someone squats, definitely. No, Adam O'Reilly's truly been having a good game so far, definitely. Wow, the morale on the sideline for the Birmingham Lions, the energy of this game has been amazing. Oh, I believe a stoppage of the game, delay of game perhaps. Apologies for injuries on the field. One of the Cardiff Cobras members limped off to the sideline. He's in our prayers. And that brings second down for the Birmingham Lions.
And it's another pass, and it's caught.
Wow, another large play by the Birmingham Lions. We'd love to see a replay on that.
And the Lions offense breaking.
And that is number 35, Thomas Ramsden. An amazing display of athleticism from a rookie player. And that brings first down for the Birmingham Lions. Let's see a replay. As this, a lovely display of Ethan's arm as well. The bullet from Toronto. Birmingham Lions have another excellent field position. Ethan steps back for a pass again. Oh, just short.
Lining up to snap.
Another run play.
Another run.
Once again, Adam O'Reilly's been tough to take down. Oh, things are getting a bit chippy outside. Number 86 and number 5 at the Cardiff Cobras going at it.
Well, that was a play that could have been for negative yards.
Yeah, of course.
But just making those back.
That brings third down for the Birmingham Lions. What do you expect to see here? Potentially a pass play again? I think Ethan's arm's getting warm now. Number 15. Or potentially he'll go try and scramble it himself. Oh, jet sweep, fumbled. Wow.
Recovered by Birmingham.
Yeah, that was very, very close. Number 35. Oh, a little bit of misplay by number 56 there.
What I've noticed about the game as well is they seem to be going in quite a hurried style. There's not a lot of time between plays.
Yeah, of course.
They're starting strong.
Yeah, hurried offense is trying to maintain the momentum that they've built in the first game, within the first down. Sorry, the first play of the game was an incredible one to witness, and I think that they're just trying to keep that momentum going. It's essential for sports like this.
And the Birmingham Lions are lining up inside Cardiff territory.
Okay, we see a trips formation here. 3 wide receivers lined up to the left. Ambitious on 4th down as well. Oh, flag on the play.
He caught the ball in the end zone, but there's a discrepancy on whether there's a penalty.
Yeah, flag on the play. Play comes back. What for is the question? Potential offensive holding? And that's a loss of yards. And the Birmingham Lions offense will stay out again on 4th down. Quite ambitious play calling from Coach Nelson as well. Again in a similar formation, trips left. A potential pass play too. It is 4th and short.
Another throw.
Wow,
Caught.
Lovely catch by number 11, Grady Nightingale.
And lovely tackle as well.
And that's the first down, to be fair.
Very nice tackle.
Not only the team president, but the team captain as well. After recovering from an injury in the past, it's great to see Grady out there balling once again. And that's the first down for the Birmingham Lions. Now within the red zone, I mean, with the momentum the offensive has been going, you could expect a touchdown here. The Winter Soldier, number 27, Brian Akai, is lined up in the backfield. Almost a power back type. Ooh, he's going out on a sweep. Oh, incompleted pass. Ladies and gentlemen at home, keep an eye on number 5 and number 86's relationship. Number 5 from the Cardiff Cobras seems to be getting a little bit chippy. I can see a bit of verbal on the sideline. That brings 2nd down for the Birmingham Lions offense. Still within the red zone, you can expect another run play perhaps.
Oh, wait, shit. No, it's not on. It's not on. Yeah. I don't.
It's great to see no signs of fatigue from the Birmingham Lions offense.
Lining up, one running back, handoff, tackle just short. But they're knocking on the door right now. They're knocking on the door. They're wanting more points.
It's good to see we're getting more views on the live stream. We've got 296 viewers currently live. That brings third down to the Birmingham Lions here.
A little bit of razzle-dazzle on this play.
Brian Okai.
And Wildcat.
Oh, breaks one tackle.
Touchdown.
And that's a touchdown. I mean, I expect nothing less from the Winter Soldier.
Touchdown by the Winter Soldier, Brian Okai.
I've seen his lifts on Instagram. The boy doesn't play around. Quite a bottom-heavy all-star running back as well. He truly has a passion and love for the sport.
Send help. That man moving.
Lining up for the extra point.
Brian Okai scoring touchdowns and kicking field goals. And that is good for the extra point.
Straight through. Beautiful.
And the extra point is good again by that man, the Winter Soldier, Brian Okai. Hey, it's crazy, man. It's getting ridiculous. Hey, when he gets moving, when he gets moving, send help. Are you not entertained? First, you know, so far, keep up. Lions special teams coming on the field, kicking the ball back to the Cardiff Cobras. Let's see what they can do.
There's two Cobras back to receive.
So far in the first quarter, quite a dominant display from the Birmingham Lions, I'm sure you'd say as well, Luke. Quite a dominant display.
Very dominant, very dominant. And I think that's pretty part of their game plan is starting early.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Be hard, fast and aggressive. Wow, the crowd's really starting to turn up here, isn't it? Large kickoff by number 35. Wow, and that's gone back for a touchback. Amazing kick by number 35.
And that's a big kick by...
That's Thomas Ramsden again. As a rookie, he seems to be making a name for himself in the Birmingham Lions here.
Birmingham Lions defense coming in the field now.
The rain seems to calm down here as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a bit more pass plays.
Well, there are three wide receivers on the pitch for Cardiff right now.
It's Cardiff Cobras with the ball on first down. They go for a run play, bounce it right. Oh, swallowed in the backfield. That is number 94.
Wayne! Big tackle for loss. Wayne McKenzie.
That is Wayne McKenzie, the Big Mac. Okay, penetrating the backfield. Big McKenzie doesn't play around. I believe he's a rookie as well. Interesting to see rookie players making a standout here. This is clearly, I'd say, a testament to Coach Nelson's training.
And he's clearly a very talented young individual.
The Cardiff Cobras step back for a big pass. Oh, incomplete.
Off the fingertips.
Interesting, number 18 seemed to be completely open down the field there.
On the play by the Cardiff Cobras.
Clearly a mistake on the defensive coverage side, perhaps. That brings third down for the Cardiff Cobras.
Noise for your Birmingham Lions defense. Let's get behind Birmingham Lions. Defense.
Cardiff Cobras step back for a big pass again. And that's number 18 who's target again.
18
wow.
caught.
Okay. That's number 18 with another first down.
And as you said, the passing game really is opening up here with the weather chilling out.
Exactly. He's clearly got a short-term memory as well. After being picked off just on the previous play, he's come back again to get some yardage for the Cardiff Cobras. Apologies. I mean, this is what we live to see. It's good to see that Cardiff Cobras have got a versatile offense. They can gain yards through the pass and through the run as well. The Birmingham Lions are going to have to tighten up.
Just while we have a short break here, we're joined by a very special guest, former president of the Birmingham Lions, mastermind behind...
Just a brief stop in the play.
There's a stoppage in the play.
The referees are reviewing the play, potentially checking for any offensive pass interference.
Shout out to the team, man. First play of the game, Adam at the gate with a touchdown. We love to see it. Everybody,
So far, wait, Luke, what's your opinion of this game so far? I think it's been pretty good.
I think it started very strong, very exciting.
First and long for the Cardiff Cobras. Their offense will be optimistic with that pass secured as well, number 18.
Number 89 running off here.
Birmingham Lions start with two deep safeties, Mr. Ben O'Reilly and Mr. Kevin Davies in the backfield. They go for the run. Number 24 bounces out, misses the tackle. Goes for some extra yardage, wow. Breaks a couple tackles and secures the first down. Amazing from the Cardiff Cobras. We've got a game on our hands. Number 24 is displaying true athleticism there. Looks like quite a shifty back. He broke a couple tackles there, making a lot of men miss.
Well, that's what you need, isn't it, to gain those extra yards?
I mean, we're here for entertainment. We want a game on our hands, do we not?
I think we do.
Exactly, Luke.
Covey, we have a very good game on our hands.
That's another run. They're giving the ball back to number 24. He's stuffed in the backfield.
Big gang tackle there by defense.
I guess they're trying to learn their lesson. It's good to see the Birmingham Lions defense, maintaining the hype. There's number 23 there on the outside linebacker position in a hybrid. Who's that, Luke? Number 43?
That is Alem Alakem.
Number 24, the run again. They seem to be sticking to the run in offense. I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
The Cardiff Cobras are now lining up in Birmingham territory.
That's third down, third and short. They're getting close to the red zone. That's correct, Luke. I wouldn't be surprised if number 18 to target here. The rain seems to completely stopped, and I'm sure he's feeling confident. He claims to have been building quite good synergy with his quarterback. They've got a trips formation to the right. I'm expecting a slant or a fade by number 18. Oh, and there's a fade for number 18. Obadiah. Swatted.
Very good pass
Cardiff
deflection
Cobras.
there. Very good.
Interesting. I mean, it would seem as though the Cardiff Cobras offense is becoming quite predictable.
They have warmed up, and that's going to keep today's game interesting.
It will do, but if the commentators are clocking on to what their formations are going to be, what their plays are going to be, surely the defensive coordinators are going to start to pick up on this as well. It's only the first quarter.
You'd hope so.
It's going to be quite an interesting game, but I'm enjoying this rivalry between them. Trips right again. If he targets number 18, it'd be very interesting. Potentially a slant play. Oh, that's a false start by the Birmingham Lions offense. Defense, apologies. I'm liking this ambitious play calling.
This home crowd may be slightly too loud there for the defense.
Another pass attempt on the fourth down. It seems like we've got ourselves a game here.
Number 68 doing up his shoe there. That's vital work. That's the stuff you need to do in the stoppages.
And that's a penalty. That's a false start on the Birmingham Lions. Oh. But a penalty's not given. I believe it still is fourth down. Two running backs in the backfield here. We should expect a run, potentially number 24. Nice. Wow. Wow. He seems to be taking a page out of number 26, Adam O'Reilly's Birmingham Lions page from his book. Number 24 has been tough to take down this game. He's maintaining the momentum, and that's got him into the Birmingham Lions red zone, and that is a first down for the Cardiff Cobras.
And even still, we can see those emotions start to heat up throughout the game. It's a very physical sport.
Yeah, of course.
Can you walk us through the mentality that has to come into play in this game?
I mean, it's all adrenaline based. I'm sure the fellow viewers would agree as well. Whenever you're playing American football, you don't really think too much. Apart from the plays, that is now the first quarter finishing, going to the second quarter, sir. Luke, where was I? Apologies, yeah, the adrenaline gets pumping, and when you're on the field, you know, there's not much else apart from your play and your assignment. You understand that even though it may be a team sport, it is very individualistic at the same time. You must do your job, because if, say, you have a missed tackle or you miss a block, for example, you don't get off a block in time, that could be a potential loss of big yards. As a defensive player myself, I was a safety. I know what it's like to miss a tackle, and it's not a nice feeling, mate, I'm telling you that. Is that something that affects you going into the rest of the game? 1000%. I think it'd be smart to say that in American football, you need to have a short-term memory. If you let any plays affect you for a long time, it could ruin your entire game.
Former president, I should say. Shout out to the current president, Mr. Greg Nightingale. Come on, show us your best views and take the line.
So, Luke, how did you get into American football, out of curiosity?
So I got into it because of eBay.
Interesting story. Let's hear it.
I was a wee boy. I was 8, and I saw an action figure, and I thought that action figure looks cool. And we're getting ready for a performance by Buds, which is Birmingham's very own dance society.
Yeah, it's a shame they interrupt your story about your eBay action figure, but I'm sure we'd love to hear a bit more about that later on, Luke. The Birmingham Dance Society come out in quite fashionable outfits today.
I'm liking the silver. The silver's got a bit of pizzazz to it.
I mean, it's not the red and gold of the Birmingham Lions, but it will do. It's nice. I like it. I'm a fan. Are you much of a dancer yourself, Luke?
Am I much of a dancer? I would say that interpretive dance, maybe a little bit of freestyling.
Really? Interesting. A little bit of tap dance perhaps every now and then, yeah?
Well, if I have the right shoes for it, I'll get into it.
What's your nickname? Luke Twinkletoes, yeah, is that correct?
Well, when I was, I got sort of a gentle giant about me.
Fair enough. You are quite a tall gentleman, Prem. Here comes the Buds Dance Squad. We'll leave the dancing to the professionals, yeah?
We will. Today we will. As for next year, though, you might see me out there.
Fair enough. I'll be cheering you on my pom-poms, don't worry. Okay, let's get ready for this performance. Wow, they look powerful in their formation over there.
They look very similar to the Cardiff Cobras when they lined up.
Okay.
Watch me as I dance under the spotlight. Listen to the people screaming on more and more. Cause I create the feeling that keep them coming back. Yeah, I create the feeling that keep them coming back. So captivating when I get it on the floor. Who you've been patiently waiting. I know you need me. I can feel it. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. I'm that monster in the mirror. The headliner, finisher. I'm the closer, winner. Best one under pressure with seconds left for sure. If you really want more, scream it out loud. Get it on the floor, bring out the fire. And
impressive, really, isn't it?
I mean, with that display of athleticism and energy and stamina, I'm sure some of them will be able to start for the Birmingham Lions and the Cardiff Cobras.
It goes to show you as well that they put as much practice in as the players.
Hard work brings results. So Luke, quickly within the game before we start the second quarter, finish off that story about that action figure. I was curious.
Well, it was a American football action figure, and I just fell in love with it. And so I started playing at 13, and I even had a little spout with the Birmingham Lions myself, if you can believe it.
Fair enough. So in another world, we could have seen you out here balling out as well, yeah?
Well, my specialty, speed, not strength, okay? Speed, not strength.
And this is first down for the Cardiff Cobras in the Birmingham Lions red zone. We should expect another run play to start off the second quarter, perhaps.
The Cardiff Cobras are lining up again in Birmingham territory.
Let's see if we can see a big stoppage. Oh, low snap, but number 24 runs hard and strong for another gang tackle again. That brings second down for the for the Cardiff Cobras, apologies.
But they're knocking on the door as well.
Yeah, they've been knocking on the door hard and strong. Wow, we're getting a real big turnout in the crowd here as well. It's lovely to see the support. The more the rain stops, the more the people come out. I'll be real, it's a beautiful atmosphere here today, Luke. Let's see if we can see another big stoppage from the Birmingham Lions here. I'm expecting a pass to number 18, a potential slant. Oh, run play, stuffed. Wow, look at that. Beautiful display of the defense over there.
Goal line defense.
Yeah, dog line defense, I like it. Be the hammer, not the nail. That's exactly what Coach Nelson tries to implement into their defense. And clearly the boys have been listening. Do you think you can make big tackles like that, Luke?
On a very, very small person. Very, very.
So don't get Luke Twinkle Toes angry, yeah?
I'd have to go for the ankles, I reckon.
Fair enough, fair enough. Tap tackles are the hardest.
That tackle, they made that tackle look easy, though.
Yeah, exactly, that's true. Bringing out third down. I wouldn't be surprised if number 18 is another target again. Keep an eye out on him. Oh.
False start.
Multiple flags in the play. Is that false start on the offense?
Not too eager, sir.
Second down.
False start on the offense. That's a minus 5 yards, I believe.
It's a minus 5 yard play. It's the offense has started before they've snapped the ball. This is a penalty because it gives an unfair advantage to the offense.
Potential a little bit of nerves on an away game. In such a game of high stature, there's quite a bit large crowd coming up as well. That's a replay of the third down. A loss of yardage. The ball goes to number 24 again. He breaks a couple tackles and is met in the middle. Met.
Team tackling seems to be overwhelming in this game.
Yeah, I think it's
Nelson's
definitely a specialty of Birmingham Lions.
Very good job with that.
Big play right here. Everybody get behind.
Interesting. Fourth down, and the Cardiff Cobras decide to stay out again. Oh, Cardiff Cobras step back for a pass. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Incomplete on fourth down. Turnover on downs. The Birmingham Lions offense is now within possession. And first down. It's interesting. Surely that won't be good for the Cardiff Cobras morale.
For any new audiences, a catch consists of getting both feet down and securing the ball.
Excellent explanation of the rules, Luke.
And as you can see, the ball just bobbles as it hits the ground.
Yeah, to be fair, not a bad pass though. Decent arch on it. The Birmingham Lions sideline, getting excited, maintaining the energy for the game. Birmingham Lions offense is out again.
Starting quite far back, they're going to have to march up the field to get any points here.
We're going to see a lot of efficiency. Another big run play. Number 26 breaks a couple tackles. Adam O'Reilly's had a lot of touches of the ball here, but didn't gain much yardage.
But what he did, he fought for.
Exactly.
And that's what we're all about. That's the Lion philosophy.
100%, but I mean, the objective of the game is to, if American football's a game of inches, move forward, not laterally. But potentially he's trying to use his speed to go towards the sideline, bounce out, and try and replicate his first play and his first touchdown, of course, of the game. But knowing him, he's got a short-term memory, so I'm sure he won't let this play affect him too much. That's second down for the Birmingham Lions in possession.
And again, Covey, can you give the audience a bit of an understanding of what goes on in a huddle?
Within the huddle, offensive huddle, excellent question. There's a lot of discussion of the plays previously. Some teams may be looking at their wristwatches. They may be looking at their offensive coordinators. Wrist coaches are probably not wristwatches. No Rolexes here. Yeah, just to get ready for the play and listen to what the quarterback has to say and see if they can execute it efficiently. Another run play back to Adam O'Reilly. Breaks a couple tackles, but oof. The Cardiff Cobras defense swallow him in the backfield. That brings third down. The rain's beginning to piss down again, so no surprise that they're going towards the run game. The conditions aren't within the team's favour, but they're still pursuing.
Well, you can really see the water coming down there. The rain is just lashing it down here. It gets better and it gets worse, but overall the conditions are slippery.
Yeah, it fluctuates. To be fair, the Cardiff Cobras defense have some big boys. They've clearly been in the weight room. I'm seeing a lot of players here who look quite physical. No surprise at all that their defense is their D-line, apologies, is penetrating our offensive line and really getting into our backfield, getting these gang tackles. Another run play again. Oof. Oh, almost risked the safety there. And that's a stoppage and sort for third down. That's close to safety.
High snap. Running back goes to the left. Tries to break free. Puts all of his effort into it, but sometimes those tackles are just too strong.
The Birmingham Lions punt team comes out again on the fourth down. Not the best start for the second quarter for the Lions offense, but that is the game of football. Brian Akais gets ready in the backfield to go for the long punt. Lovely snap of the ball. Decent punt.
Low driver.
Interesting. Number 10 by the Cardiff Cobras, perhaps a little bit shy. He had some space to go for the return there, but he left it punch. Decent field position for the Cardiff Cobras offense. Not the best, but not the worst.
Birmingham defense coming back on the field now. Everybody make some noise for your defense. Defense.
And it's a first down for the Cardiff Cobras offense.
How much do you think the home crowd influences this game? Do you
a large amount. I mean, as a native, when you're playing for the Birmingham Lions, you don't really notice the crowd, but I can assure you the booing and the heckling, it affects the offensive players.
Low snap.
Low snap.
Up.
Number 24 bounces out, goes for large game yards. Oh, and he could go all the way.
And does.
Wow.
Very impressive.
Interesting.
Very, very
impressive. Touchdown for the Cardiff Cobras. An amazing touchdown by number 24 Cardiff Cobras. Interesting, another page out of number 26 Adam O'Reilly's book. They're cut from the same cloth.
And he turns on the afterburners here. Number 24 just starts going. And I think it's that hair, it's the fashionable hair.
Yeah, 100%. It's the new jerseys. An amazing display of athleticism for number 24 for the Cardiff Cobras. It would appear we have a game on our hands here. I'm sure the coaches on the sideline won't be too pleased with that. Potentially the Birmingham Lions defensive discipline is not as high as it was within the first quarter. They'll now go for the field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. That puts the game at 13-7 for the Cardiff Cobras and Birmingham Lions.
Well, Coach Vaughan told me before the game that he was very confident about today, and it's nice to see that that's not just talk.
13-7 to the Birmingham Lions.
We can see Cardiff sideline here, and they're fired up. They're G'd up after that score.
I mean, that's what you want. We came here for entertainment. We came here for a game. As we said previously, it's a spectator sport, and we want to see blood.
And we're lucky to see a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Not too much blood, mind you.
Never enough. But that was an amazing run by number 24 for the Cardiff Cobras. To do, to have the confidence to pull that off in such a high stakes game is impressive. It shows a resilient mindset. He's clearly a true athlete. Number 40, Obadiah, lines up in the backfield with number 81 as well for the Birmingham Lions kick return team. Number 81, Ian Crump. Potential rookie.
Number 6, ready to kick.
A decent punt goes towards Ian's sideline, number 81. Well fielded. Oh, a fake pass for the rookie. But his nerves got the best of him. He goes nowhere. Number 2 for the Cardiff Cobras. Goes in with quite a large tackle there. But not bad at all for a rookie. Clearly a great display of athleticism. He's got nice hands. Good catch. I know I would have dropped that. So that brings out the first down for the Birmingham Lions offense.
There was just no room there. Number 2 had a lot of the field covered.
Let's see if they could try and get their get back for the previous touchdown by the Cardiff Cobras. The rain seems to have calmed down again, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a pass play to begin the game. Number 27, the Winter Soldiers in the backfield. Potentially resting number 26, Adam O'Reilly.
Pass,
Oh,
82,
pass
just
incomplete.
unable to bring it in there.
Unlucky, but nice way to contort his body.
Yeah,
I thought
great
he was gonna catch
effort.
that. Great, excellent effort. That's number 82, Sam Hildred. Not bad, I believe another rookie as well. We seem to be having a lot of newcomers getting the opportunities here to really make their names for the Birmingham Lions.
And it's nice as well for such a big game, a game that's got as much publicity as this, to have rookies kind of starting their career maybe.
I mean, if you could play Explosion, you could play anywhere, am I right?
That is right.
A potential another pass play here. Ethan Payne steps back. Passes, all incomplete to number 35. That is James Gavin.
To pass over to the middle, and could you explain maybe to the audience how those passes over the middle are a little bit more daunting than the ones out wide?
I mean, obviously for the wide receivers, you've got the intimidating middle linebackers and outside linebackers and the safeties coming downhill, getting ready to see them catch that slant. And you know that if they get the opportunity, they're getting what they call in American football, the boomstick.
The boomstick.
And you don't want to be a victim of the boomstick,
See,
I'm telling
the
you.
boomstick, is that where a little bit of blood's drawn,
That's
maybe?
a little bit's an understatement. Just Google Ray Lewis highlights and come back to me. Okay, we've got 2 running backs in the backfield, number 27 and number 26. Potential max protect, interesting. We go for a run play for, ooh! Big truck by the Winter Soldier, number 27.
And the term truck, for our slightly newer audience, that's the boomstick,
Yeah.
but the offensive version.
Exactly right, exactly right. But that brings 4th down. He didn't get much yards, but we've got some entertainment. That'll bring out the Birmingham Lions punt team. Not the most efficient use of the offense. However, it is a game in inches. Birmingham Lions punt team gets ready to play. As you can see, we have a total of 306 viewers in our live stream. Please feel free to share the Facebook link and YouTube link all throughout your friends and families, group chats. Try and get our viewers going as much as possible.
The punt team is on.
And
the punt is high and wide.
Not the best
out
punt
of
by number
bounds.
27. That punt falls short, out of bounds.
.51 there hustling.
Ball's now in the Cardiff Cobras possession. Brings the first down in the second quarter. After that large play by number 24, I'm sure he's feeling ecstatic to get his hands on the ball again. I'm sure you'd agree, Luke.
I reckon that's all that he's thinking about right now.
He's got a taste of a touchdown. He wants more. You know that's going straight on his highlight reel. Oh, speaking of the devil, number 24 breaks a couple tackles, bounces out again.
And that's something as well, Kobe, that I'm sure you've had in your career, where there's a little thing called momentum.
Exactly.
And number 24, he's got it right now.
No, he's got it in abundance for sure.
His friend Mo is with him right now.
Yeah, I know during the halftime the Birmingham Lions are going to get stern talking to by their defensive coach, their defensive-minded, actually GB veteran coach Nelson. From a linebacker position, I'm sure it breaks his heart when he sees missed tackles, but he has faith in his team. Number 24 goes for the ball again. He gets swallowed up by number 99. Great tackle there.
Like you said earlier, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's another gain of yards. I believe that may be a first down.
As you see on this on the screen here, there's different body shapes for this game. You've got bigger people, faster people, small people, strong, muscly, you know. And can you explain maybe for the audience what is the difference in those body types?
I mean, every position is necessary for each body type. You have skill positions for the wide receivers, to the safeties, to the cornerbacks, to the more power positions of the offensive, defensive line. That's where you get a lot more of your big body players.
Pass.
Oh, incomplete pass.
Just a bit too high there for number 18.
But yes, as we were saying, Luke, American football is a sport for every single person, no matter what size, ethnicity, or even gender you are. In fact, if you were tuning in earlier on to the live stream, GB alumni and GB vet, Emily, actually managed to have an opportunity to go for an interview as one of the first and most notable female players in Birmingham Lions history. In fact, she played against the Cardiff Cobras this time last year and had quite an outstanding performance at the position of running back as well.
Well, she played receiver and running back.
Yeah, exactly. She's definitely one to look out for.
Takes the snap,
passes. Number 10. Ooh! Decent completion, but he was met. A lovely gang tackle by number 43 and number 52. Number 52, that's Bav Gandhi. Big B, he doesn't mess around. Another GB veteran as well, GB under-19s. He's recently had his Great Britain international debut against France, where he had an outstanding performance as well. So, ladies and gentlemen at home, keep your eyes on him as well. That brings third down for the Cardiff Cobras. Another pass attempt. Number 10 secured the... Ooh!
Oh,
fumble.
just dropped there.
Got the best of him. And that brings fourth down. Will the offense stay out, or will they try and go for the punt? Interesting. I think number 10 might be still hurt from that previous tackle.
Well,
Ladies and nerves got the best of him.
You can see he just turns his head there.
Exactly.
He's trying to run with the ball before he's caught it.
I mean, you can't blame him. We know that the Birmingham Lions can hit hard.
I would be a little bit fearful.
And in this weather, you know it hurts.
Especially for your taste of blood.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not satisfied yet, Luke. I need more.
3 wide out.
The Cardiff Cobras stay out. They're brave. Oh! Oh! Unlucky. Number 20, Edward Cohen, came down a bit too fast. Potentially, if we stay back, we could have got a pick off that. And that is a turnover on downs. The Cardiff Cobras do not manage to convert on fourth down, bringing back out the Birmingham Lions offense. Bring a first down for them.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He goes for the ball a little bit too early. You can't blame him. This is a fast game as well.
I mean, it's funny how you mentioned big bodies earlier on, Luke. In fact, we have a under-19s GB new starter, Ed Perry, starting the offensive line. And fun fact, he actually weighs over 145 kilograms.
Wow.
That is a big boy. Wow! Amazing pass, an amazing catch.
Grady Nightingale.
Ooh, number 15, our quarterback, appears to be limping. After the big hit.
Make some noise for your offense.
15 there, just
Come on, show
getting up a little
15.
bit gingerly. Just a little
Show
bit
some resilience,
gingerly.
number 15.
And he's coming to the sideline.
There was a great catch by number 11, Grady. President, ooh, there seems to be a flag on the play. Potential roughing the passer. Number 15 shows some resilience, stays out on the field. Brave in the injury.
The Birmingham Lions huddling up here. And they're moving forwards.
There was a flag on the
there was a flag on the play, which appears to have given 15 yards to the Birmingham Lions.
It's great to see number 15 showing resilience out there. The Toronto Bullet showing true grit. Ooh. A bit of the muffed run play, but still gains a small bit of yardage.
Just a little bit of confusion there on the handoff.
It's a little bit of miscommunication in the Birmingham Lions offense.
It's hard to ignore that this is an American sport being played on English soil, and for a lot of these people, it's going to be somewhat new experience being on the field in actual game time.
100%. I mean, the rules of American football aren't the easiest to pick up, but it's good to see that people are willing to learn. I mean, we've had our NFL or American celebrity destroying come recently to Tottenham Stadium to hold one of his famous 1v1s. Ooh! We've got a large run here by Mr. Brian Okai, the Winter Soldier, number 27.
Ooh, big play there by
He's
the
taking bodies with him. He doesn't mess around.
Okay.
That's another first down for the Birmingham Lions. As we were saying, yes, our very own Destroying came to Tottenham Stadium to host his 1v1s, his very famous videos that account for millions of views every single year, putting a lot of our UK players and our UK athletes on the map as well. So the sport is definitely growing. I believe number one from the NFL Academy actually won the £10,000 cash reward for winning the 1v1. So congratulations to him if he's watching. Another pass play.
35.
Beautiful catch by number 35. Great tackle by number 4. By number 4 by the Cardiff Cobras as well. That is a first down again for the Birmingham Lions.
Nice throw there by QB number 15, Ethan Payne.
The Canadian Bullet, the Toronto Bullet. He's trying his best. He's weathering the storm. And that big catch is made by Thomas Rabsden, number 35. For a rookie, he's being efficient. As you can see in the background, the Birmingham Pussycats are warming up as well for their wonderful traditional performance. 20 years of performances in halftime, Luke. Are you excited for that?
It's hard not to be. It's infectious watching all the theatrics around the game.
I completely
Seeing
agree.
the dance, that was amazing. We got more ahead of us, cheerleading, and even at the end of the game, should be a little bit of fireworks.
I completely agree. The atmosphere is truly great, and the crowd really came out in numbers. Ethan Payne steps back, scrambles, makes the pass attempt. Oh, and caught.
I believe that was
That
caught.
was a catch. Is that a one-handed catch by number 26?
That looked very
Adam
much.
O'Reilly is really showing his athleticism today.
Well, let's take a look at the replay.
I don't know who this boy is, but get him on your rosters. He might have to be on my fantasy team next season.
Ethan Payne lines
Wonderful.
up
Wow.
under pressure.
Under pressure. Was that a kill?
I
can't tell. I don't think he caught the ball. But it looks cool, though. Not bad. Great in terms of athleticism.
If you don't try, you don't get.
Yeah, exactly. That brings second down for the Birmingham Lions offense. Single back. Oh, Brian Okai's lined up wide in slot position. Another pass attempt under pressure.
A high snap there, but
Yeah, exactly.
Ethan Payne going up with the wowzers trousers catch.
he shows resilience. The Canadians don't play.
That is-
Clearly, someone's had his maple syrup and pancakes this morning. But it was interesting to see that number 27, Brian Okai, lined up in the slot position, a wide receiver.
It shows versatility, and it helps as well to confuse the defense.
Exactly.
If you can't account for these players, you can't guard them.
And it's emulating the NFL model of running backs who can run and catch. I'm sure number 27 wants to emulate his game after the great Christian McCaffrey.
He's doing very well
great
at the
this season.
moment.
Actually scored a touchdown so far every single game this season.
Currently on a streak of 17, I believe.
Wow, amazing. What an athlete. Another jet sweep faked. Goes to Adam O'Reilly, bounces out. Breaks a couple tackles, but is met in the middle on third down.
I'm sure Riley would have to model his game after Christian McCaffrey. These younger men, they're going to be looking up to these stars that are breaking history.
Exactly.
This 17-game streak that McCaffrey's on, it's the first of its kind.
Exactly. No, he truly is revolutionizing the running back position. So you mentioned you're an NFL fan. Which team do you actually support, out of curiosity, Luke?
Well, I've got a funny story for you. Oh, and look at that bounce out. So I've got a funny story for you. My name is Luke Brown, so I have to support the Cleveland Browns.
Makes
I
sense.
have to.
Interesting choice of team support.
Very, very interesting.
And the Birmingham Lions punt team comes out on 4th down. What's your opinion so far on these 2 quarters of football?
I think both are just, they've come to play, obviously. And I think the scoreline shows that. Oh, they're going for a kick.
Yeah, they are. They're going for the field goal here. Let's see if Brian Okai's leg talent can be demonstrated here.
This is a long kick.
Over a 40-yard attempt. And it is...
No good. I thought he had the leg for it.
Look at that main character moment right there. Drops to his knees, praise to God.
It's just short.
Brian does love it, number 27. He loves it. Look, you can tell he's dedicated to sport. He loves the university. He's very active within the Birmingham Lions community as well.
Birmingham Lions defense coming
In addition to being a large fan and supporter of the Birmingham Pussycats as well. Wow, we have 350 live concurrent views right now. I feel like Kai Sinat, the legendary Twitch streamer. Please, send some donations. I need the money. Cardiff Cobras offense out. Number 24 breaks a couple tackles. He's a true talent. Wow.
So the ball is placed by the line judge there.
Cardiff Cobras moving quick on their offense. Ooh, target's number 18, but the pass is short. I've been enjoying this rivalry between number 18 and number 40 here. Number 40 is quite small and mighty. He's giving me Daryl Reeves vibes. I'm sure you'd agree.
Ooh, a throwback reference there. We've been talking a little bit about the current stuff.
Wow, beautiful tackle in the backfield by number, who is that? Number 97.
Nice tackle for loss there.
It seems as well that number 40 is shadowing number 18. It seems like that island is reserved for one.
Exactly, a true lockdown corner. With a large tap tackle, 97, that's Enoch Oteng Jr. I'm sure Mr. Enoch Sr. would be very proud of you, but there was a flag on the play. Guys, we do have the live chat up. Please show some love and interact with all the votes within the comment section too.
And so, Covey, if you got penalised for a flag, okay, what's going through your head in that?
I have a terrible attitude, my friend.
You had a terrible attitude.
I have a terrible attitude. I was a horrible sportsman. No, I'm kidding. All jokes aside, I mean, obviously, it might affect your mindset, but if you let it get to you, it could ruin your entire game. It's obviously a flag equals a loss of yardage, and you're putting your team at disadvantage, truth be told.
We can see the line of scrimmage
I see people in the comments. Live for Pablo's requesting for Gannon to be on the field, number 14. Number 24, stuffed, met again. Wow.
Oh, and it's half the team tackled.
This is the tackling that we want to see from the Birmingham Lions.
To the turf.
Hopefully starting to feel the pain.
Nice tackle there on first down.
Second down for the Cardiff Cobras.
You can see from the start of the play, they all just converge on him.
Another tackle made by number 52. That's Bav Gandhi at a young age of 19. Already a GB starter, a Birmingham Lions starter, and a large name and a captain for the middle linebackers. He's truly paving the way for the young talent within British football. Luke, who's been your favourite player to watch so far this game?
I think 40's been very flashy. He's to come back after giving up a big play and get a very difficult interception to again change that momentum of Cardiff going down the pitch to then giving the ball straight back to Birmingham. I think 40 has definitely been the most electric one to watch.
I completely agree, and that was a timeout called by the Cardiff Cobras, leaving them 2 timeouts remaining in the half. And for me, I would say number 18 for the Cardiff Cobras. as a lanky, tall wide receiver. He's been giving number 40 a good challenge. It's been a very interesting battle to watch on this side of the pitch. Oh, go for the big blitz play.
And the pass,
Speaking of the devil, number
18.
18. Beautiful catch, breaks 2 tackles and goes for the first down. Number 18 in the Cardiff Cobras. I see him, he's got a sleeve, he's got a little bit of sauce. He's a decent wide receiver, you know.
He just found that spot there, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
just found that spot and sat
I mean,
there.
that's what wide receivers look for. They live for those creases within the coverage. That brings the first down for the Cardiff Cobras. Oop, I believe we may have gone to halftime.
Another timeout called by the Cardiff Cobras.
By people mentioning in the comments, it is still the first half. The Cardiff Cobras have now just expended their second timeout.
Cobras coming back on the field.
Shout out to Jason Parker within the live stream, mentioning for Gannon. We've got 358 concurrent viewing. Let's try and get that to 400. Let's keep it going. And I mentioned those donations, but my bank account is still empty. Big first down for the Cardiff Cobras here. Go for another pass play. Number 18 has been targeted. Oh, excellent coverage by number 40. This rivalry has been amazing.
That ball was in the air for some time.
Yeah, gave him time to catch up. I mean, it's great to watch an air raid offense like this, and they're really mix and matching. Let's watch this replay again.
Balls up.
Ooh. Things getting a little bit chippy. It's good to see physical football. We love to see it.
That's the technique of the defensive back as well, to push them to their outside.
It's interesting. Look at the size difference between both 18 and 40. You'd expect him to get targeted again.
And they're
for
trying
fade
it
potentially.
again.
Oh! Pass broken up. I'm loving this rivalry.
Again, the pass break up by Obed Adai.
The all-star corner doesn't mess around.
Targeting that man.
Someone said Daryl Reeves earlier on. Who was that? I don't know.
See, as you might be able to hit, they should stop targeting him.
Yeah, I know. But clearly, yeah, his display of athleticism, he's a large target. It'd be the same as having DK Metcalf. Oh, he appears to run to the sideline on the third down for the Cardiff Cobras. Trips right. Another pass play. Is he targeted again?
He's going up.
Deep, potential interception. The ball goes too deep.
Incomplete on third down.
Just over the
Number 8 for the Cardiff Cobras potentially fell victim to a D-line's pressure.
Well, and what they call that was that route that the wide receiver ran was a post. So he's run into the post. And there might have just been a slight miscommunication there on the Cardiff side.
And that's the end of the first half. A lovely game of football so far.
Very energetic.
And I know we're getting ready for a lovely performance by our very own Birmingham Pussycats. We know they're about to slay. Is that what the young kids say? The young kids say?
They're gonna slay. They're gonna slay the house down, is what they said.
I don't know about that one, Luke, but I'll let it slide.
Yeah, Houston.
Yeah.
Houston.
No, we're definitely going to see a lovely display of athleticism, talent, and hard work and dedication by our Birmingham Pussycats.
Stick around after that show as well, because we've got another, hopefully more exciting.
Yeah, I think this first half of football has been exhilarating to watch. Oh, that's number 5 walking through. I think you could tell by the Birmingham Lions' energy, they're winning, but they're not satisfied. And the Cardiff Cobras aren't out of the game either. Ladies and gentlemen on live stream, please be active in the chat. Send your reactions, send some emojis, send some funny comments for us to read. If you've got any stories about your experience with the Birmingham Lions, if you've got any Cardiff Cobras or Birmingham Lions veterans in the comments, we'd love to read it.
Oh, that's not too bad. 4:30 in the morning, stood in some random's kitchen. I'm looking like Michael Jackson.
I wish you guys could see the sideline here as well. The turnout here is incredible. It's great to see this many university students and friends and family coming out to support. We've got Mr. Matteo Paniti on the live stream saying he hopes to be playing there in 2 years' time. Well, I expect to see you here. Welcome to the Birmingham Lions family, unless you want to be a Cardiff Cobra. Luke, we have to give respect for these Birmingham Pussycats. In these conditions, they're going to come out and perform. And I know they're fearless. I've seen some of them go very, very high in the sky.
This is an exciting time for us. I mean, the game, that draws a massive crowd, okay? But this halftime show is just as infamous.
Exactly.
And like you said, 20 years of this. This is such a bit of history right here.
I mean, Luke, mate, you've got some fans in the comments. Lisa says, slay the house down as well.
Slay the house down, I mean, Boots, I'm deceased.
It's not something that I would say. It's not part of my vocabulary, but slay the house down
you
indeed.
pick these things up, you know?
Of course. Wow, I mean, look at the crowd that's building up in the Birmingham Lions.
In that blue box, that's where your friendly commentators are.
Your very own. I mean, it's great to see a turnout like this. I love it when all the university students come out and show love.
It's a massive crowd, and what's good as well is Digbeth Dining Club is just across the street, ready to feed all of these hungry fans.
I mean, you know what this shows? This shows not only the sport growing, but the university is getting a ton of love and support. I actually believe that xpLosION for the past 20 years has been the biggest British university event.
I've heard that.
And here come our very own Pussycats.
We might expect a little bit of Millie Rock in here.
Yeah. I can hear little Uzi Bert in the background, getting the crowd high.
This ain't what you want.
Ooh.
1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna.
They're getting ready.
I just wanna rock.
Oh, look at the Birmingham Pussycats. Wow, they look incredible now. Wow.
Hit it once, no time. Side up, fuck, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up your 5. That's my high. Damn!
Incredible first.
1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
Punctuated by what's going to be an incredible halftime show.
We've got a true game of
MC, make another hit.
So far, anyone that's tuned in has had a lucky experience.
And you know what's even better? All of these players and the athletes that were here today all have lectures on a Monday. Imagine going from one of the biggest games of your life back to sitting in your lecture hall on a Monday.
I can imagine you do feel like a celebrity going from
I'm
this
telling
stuff.
you now, Luke, I know when I did it, I was not writing any notes. Not a single one. I don't think I even
we
came.
do encourage you to write as many notes as possible, okay? Just, we're not condoning.
I do not approve of that message, but we should move on. I'm joking. Education's key. Stay in school, kids. Wow, the Birmingham Lions getting hyped up. Pom-poms at the ready. Look at this weather, and they're not scared. Luke, they're truly going to slay the house down. I can feel the hype. I'm getting excited now, I can't lie.
I'm not seeing enough movement in the crowd. I know we got some dancers up there. So excited. Hey,
The crowd's getting hyped.
The music is loud as well.
Exactly.
The atmosphere.
The atmosphere, exactly. You're right.
You
It's
can cut it with a knife.
It's amazing. I'm seeing some love for the Birmingham Pussycats in the comments. Show love to your fellow sisters.
Just what a performance. I mean, it hasn't even started yet.
Yeah,
and I'm on edge.
I'm excited.
And I'm on edge.
You excited, Luke? I'm excited, man.
Beyond excited.
I'm excited.
I'm almost going to tear up.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on. There's a bit melodramatic now. Come on. Oh, here they go.
The run on.
Look at that.
The run on.
Shout out Emmy, shout out Evie from the Pussycats. Let's see what they can do. Luke, are you ready for these girls to slay?
I think they will slay. If they're anything like me, they're going to slay.
I'll tell you something. These Pussycats don't meow, they roar.
Oh, wow. Oh, what?
Came up with that just now.
That's another Wowzers Trousers
came up with that just now.
I'm going to stamp it.
I'm here all week. Look at them showing love to the crowd.
That's got to be an important part of it, is getting the crowd in.
And look at that, we've got 344 live viewers. Keep sharing this live stream. Try and post. Let's get to 400.
I might drop out of uni that this thing's going so big.
All right, let's put some W's in the chat as well. Here we go.
Sitting around thinking about you lately.
Luke. Wow.
I mean, that was something else.
That was incredible. I mean, like, the display of core strength, athleticism, fearlessness from the Birmingham Pussycats, like...
And the length of the routine was just very impressive.
The stamina there is unreal. All of them should be extremely proud of themselves. I've seen a shout out from Sarah Jane in the comments for her Welsh daughter, part of the Birmingham Pussycats first year. You'd be extremely proud of herself. Excellent performance.
See, I have a friend and he's called Reese, okay? Very muscly lad. He tried to do gymnastics, hurt his ankle. It's grueling.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, people don't realise the resilience, the mental fortitude you need to perform at that level in these conditions on AstroTurf as well. Truly incredible. I think the Birmingham Pussycats truly did slay the house down, in Luke's words.
Oh, I think they did.
Yeah, shout out the Birmingham Pussycats, man. So much love for them, man. The girls are truly incredible. Amazing. On 374 viewers.
They incorporate a very nice level of gymnastics to it. It's almost an art form.
The choreography as well, it was incredible.
One of my friends, very special at gymnastics, okay? And if she were up here, she could tell you all the different tumbles and jumps and leaps, okay? The stuff that goes into it, it's not all the same. When you jump head over heels, it's just, I'd get lost.
I mean, fun fact, Luke, I used to be quite a tumbler myself.
Did you really?
I mean, you know, we're growing up in North London. You do a little bit of parkour every now and then, climbing trees, jumping off brick walls.
Really? See,
of course.
I'm just a humble, small towner, all right? A little village person.
Where did you grow up, my friend?
Leighton Buzzard, if you've heard of it.
Leighton Buzzard.
It's famous for its sand, mainly.
Nice.
And a little bit of The Mummy was shot there, actually. Have you seen The Mummy?
With Tom Cruise?
I actually don't know the cast.
Nah. If it is the one with Tom Cruise, I'm not the biggest fan of Tom Cruise.
Are you not?
Nah, I mean, he does his own stunts and thinks he's the guy for it. But you know what? This is not the platform for
so
Tom Cruise slander.
So
if you want to see the Tom Cruise slander, join my Reddit podcast, please. Yeah. Anyway, back to the football, the most important stuff. It's not about us today, Luke.
Well, in the second half, obviously, we've got the Cobras that are down, but only by one possession. One possession meaning they could score in one go and be ahead. And so it really is quite close. Both of them are just going to have to try and tighten up. Birmingham hold its lead, and the Cobras come back.
And obviously, after a lovely half-time there as well, in addition to the performance, I'm sure both teams are coming with adrenaline ready. They're fueled, ready to go again. They probably got a little bit of snacks on the sideline. I think knowing Coach Nelson as well as a previous alumni, he's telling them to be the hammer, not the nail, not to be lackadaisical with their tackles. Obviously, as a GB member himself, he wants to implement his gaming, his game mentality, into his players. He cares about the team. You can see within the huddle as well, they're all listening to him attentively. They want to win, not only for themselves, but for their coach as well. They want to do their friends and families proud.
He speaks with a serious passion in his voice as well, doesn't he, Coach?
He's a true lover of the game. He lives, breathes, and dines American football. But to be fair, Luke, within the Cobras game plan, what would you change or implement to try and make their game a little bit more effective and potentially try and push them over the edge to make a drawing game or even potentially win?
Well, it's becoming a bit of a catchphrase, but this if it's not broken, don't fix it mentality, they can really apply here. Number 18 is finding the holes often, and number 24's obviously got his friend Mo with him. And so if those two lead that offense running and passing the ball and mixing it up as well, because like you said earlier in the broadcast, it's at slightly obvious what they are going to run before they run it. And so the Birmingham defense has got a step ahead of the Cobra offense. And so I'm kind of looking for them to shake it up, maybe a few trick plays, get this crowd on their side.
I mean, clearly you can see the Cardiff Cobras getting their blood pumping with their warm-up now. They're trying to maintain that momentum, as you mentioned. I mentioned that friend Mo. But I think the Birmingham Lions are taking more of the mentality side. I think that their blood's already boiling, but it's more of a mental thing. You know, when it comes to missed tackles and dropping the passes, it's more about the mentality of the game, less about the physical aspects.
We can't speculate too early because whoever's going to win, you're going to praise them at halftime. But I think Birmingham coming for this cool, calm, collected approach Whereas Cardiff, they're trying to almost intimidate the Lions.
Are you much of a betting man, Luke?
Am I much of a betting man? See, I know someone that's a big betting person, loves a good bet.
Big.
And so if I got him involved, if he's watching the broadcast right now, I'm sure he's got money on the line.
Okay, and you, sir, if you had to stack your chips somewhere, where would
If
they be?
I had to stack my money
Literally
somewhere,
the red or the black?
I'm thinking, well, I always, see, that's the thing, if it's a roulette table, you got to go black. Okay? But today, the Lions just look a little bit more alive.
So what I'm hearing, Luke, is you're going for the red, yeah?
I'm going for the red today.
Fair
How about
enough.
you, Covey?
See, I'm not much of a betting man myself. I tend to lose quite often every time I bet. But if I was, I've got to back my boys. As an alumni, and I'm putting all my chips on red.
Okay, all
But
right.
I'm sure we're looking forward to an excellent second half with loads of great football. The score is close. As you mentioned, it's a 1-point game. And I'm sure we're about to see more blood. And I've got an appetite for that.
You really do, don't you?
Listen, man, as an alumni, I can't help myself.
If you're cooking a little bit of steak, a little bit of filet mignon,
yeah,
you're going sort of a bit of a blue, aren't you? You're going for
No, blue's a bit too raw. Blue's a bit too raw. Just
you
beneath
gotta
well
get realistic.
Done. Just beneath well done. I'll tell you something. During my career at the Birmingham Lions, I only managed to play 2 seasons successfully.
Yep.
I wasn't known for much, but what I was known for, that if I'm making a tackle, I'm going to try and make my opponent feel the pain.
Yes.
I'm going in there, I'm trying to be the bag to the bone, and I'm trying to lay in the big hits. And you can tell that philosophy for the past 20 years, not only in Explosion, but within Birmingham Lions itself, and within British football, you could even say, is a philosophy that stays with most of the players. Kids here, they want to hit hard and they want to hit fast.
That's going to be another element of the second half that you don't really get with the first half, which is that you're going to have fatigue out there.
100%.
There's going to be bruises. The adrenaline's going to be going, but people are going to start hurting out here.
But this is one thing that's quite interesting with university ball. I think a lot of people underestimate the athleticism, the fitness and the passion of all teams throughout the UK, especially in the Premiership. The Cardiff Cobras work hard. The Birmingham Lions work hard.
They work very hard.
They have opponents that are ex-Div 1 alumni from the United States. Look at the UE lineup. Look at the SGS lineup. These are serious players that they don't mess around. They come to play serious football.
As we can see as well, the Lions head into the sideline. This is again a part of that sort of mentality that they're trying to go for, this cool, calm, collected. Be where you need to be ready, be disciplined. It's quite exciting.
I must admit, for both teams, there is an essence of camaraderie. You can tell that this is just more than a team sport. These players truly have love for their teammates and are battling for one another. As you can see, the Cardiff Cobras kick return team, are lining up, getting ready to start the game off with the second half. We've got number 10 and number 41 in the backfield. Number 10 is built quite bottom heavy, you'd say. He's been doing his squats. He seems quite a sturdy wide receiver.
Well, he's a little bit of a sort of shorter fella as well.
It's interesting. I know another shorter fella in the NFL with the number 10 too.
Yeah.
Who's been having a great season.
Everybody make some noise!
Let's see if we can emulate the numbers sake. We'll get ready for a second half of football. The Birmingham Lions kickoff team line up. We've got number 5, Ben El Hawari. Watch out for him, the only single-digit player here today. Not only a defensive captain, but starting safety, but also an incredible strength and conditioning coach. It's great to see our viewers going back up. We have almost 300 viewers for the second half. The game's about to kick off with Big Brian Okai, number 27 for a big boot. And boom, we begin the second half of Explosion 2023. Speaking of Devil, Ben El Hawari, close it down, the big tackle. Wow. The man truly can do it all. Setting the tone for his defense. As a third-year alumni, he wants to let the boys know that they truly do mean business.
Ben actually won Player of the Year last year.
Did you hear that? He won Player of the Year last
It doesn't
year.
surprise me. His work ethic is truly second to none. As a fellow safety as well, lining up with him deep in cover 2 is no better feeling. I know that he's got his second half of the field, and I know I've got mine. So it was great to play alongside him. I actually do miss playing with him. Cardiff Cobras begin with the run. Back to number 24. He's breaking 1, 2, 3, 4 tackles. Wow.
And just like I said at
Truly
halftime,
if it's not broke, don't fix it.
24 is sensational for them.
He's an amazing player, truly. That's Cardiff Cobras' first down. I would be curious to read the statistics after to see how many yards number 24 actually has obtained this game.
Another run there by number 24 of the Cardiff Cobras.
Nice. Number 24 is really getting a lot of the spoils.
All right, guys, let's get behind our Birmingham Lions defense.
Luke, it appears though the Cardiff Cobras came out to mean business. Another run again by number 24. Breaks a tackle.
Ooh, nice tackle there by Manny, number 51.
That brings on the second down.
Put Manny on the map, I'd say.
Ah, excellent. To be fair, Manny number is actually from Manchester himself.
Let's get behind the defense again.
Hence the name Manny. But the real name is Tom Richardson.
High snap, given to the running back. 24.
Takes the body with him.
It's the fashionable hair, isn't it, Covey?
I think so, yeah.
Look good, feel good.
There by Wayne. Big boy, man. Mr. Wayne. How tall are you, sir?
That's third down.
He about 6'8". 6'7" on a cold day.
As we can see, number 99, Wayne, he's having quite an impact.
He's
on
making
the
a
game.
name for himself as a rookie. He doesn't mess around. Number 99 is a great number. If you watch the NFL, you'd know that most players on the number 99 tend to mean business. Oh, that's a pass play.
That's number 10.
Number 10, ooh, breaks a tackle. Over the die, came down quite fast there. I'm sure that number 10 is going to be feeling that on his thigh. He's probably going to leave a bruise in the morning. But as we mentioned, that low sense of gravity, as I mentioned before, he's built quite bottom heavy.
Shifty.
Helps him out there. I mean, as you're observing the replay, beautiful pass. Look at that. That low sense of gravity really helps in those kind of situations.
It was a bit of a bubble screen as well, wasn't it?
Let's get behind defense.
Excellent play recognition, Luke. That's another first down for the Cardiff Cobras.
Line of scrimmage.
Number 24 for the run play again. Number 99, Wayne, makes the big tackle.
Wow.
Okay, he's showing a bit of swagger. He's showing a bit of swagger. Puffing his chest, he's feeling good. That's second down for the Cardiff Cobras. All those tuning in at home, you having fun? 307 viewers, it's not bad at all, Luke, I'd say.
No, not bad at all.
Another run play. Ooh,
broke through.
Crack block, potentially, on number 24. Number 19, not bad with that. Number 24 is running hard and aggressive. He means business. Head full of steam, you'd say.
Run there on second down by number
See, he was running hard, but if you watch this, number 99, he's come up from the line.
Wayne is
and
not
he's
messing
making a
around.
tackle.
Wayne's not messing around at all. A defensive lineman that is everywhere is a defensive lineman that we all love. And that's third down, third and short. It's good to see the Birmingham Lions defense is making the Cardiff Cobras feel the pain this drive. Interesting. I don't know if you noticed this, but number 18 appears to... Ooh, another bubble. Ooh, missed tackle by number 5. Oh!
He's becoming one to watch.
100%. But excellent tackle by number 24. Jordy Kanesh. He came down with speed and efficiency for number 10, but so keep your eyes out for number 10. He's quite shifty. Appears to be honouring his number's sake, you'd say. Tyreek Hill. Shout out to Tyreek Hill if you're watching. I love you. That brings first down for the Cardiff Cobras. They're moving close to the Birmingham Lions red zone here. Oh, new running back in the backfield. Number 41.
And he's
breaks
got
the tackle. Has space. Oh, flag on the play. Potential offensive holding. I wouldn't celebrate too early, Cardiff. But number 40, oh, the running back going a bit crazy on the sideline. He's not going to be too excited when he sees the flag on the play. Let's wait and see where it was. But not bad running from him at all. He looks quite speedy.
He does, doesn't he?
Cardiff seems to be implementing a new game plan.
It was a nice play, though. Nice run. Be nice, man.
The ball comes back. I believe it's offensive holding. The Cardiff Cobras going to be gutted for that. The Birmingham Lions are calling for some more energy from the crowd. It hasn't seemed to dwindle in the second half. We've still got a good number.
Running back out wide.
Pass play. Number 18 targets again. But clamped. Number 20, Edward Cohen. All over.
Clowns.
What's impressive about...
Another lockdown corner, perhaps a new Jair Alexander on the left side of the field here.
What's impressive about our broadcast here is the different shots we've got. The camera people are doing overtime
100%.
here.
I mean, these angles are amazing. I think the production value for a university event is the best. This is noted for any people looking to join Birmingham next year or this year or within the foreseeable future. Come down. There is no other university that does Explosion better or university events better than the Birmingham Lions. Number 18 with a big catch. Got free found the crease again over the dies on him. Like white on rice, secures the tackle. You shouldn't let that boy get away. Number 18, he doesn't play around. He's a bad, bad man. Let's watch a replay of that play here. Wow. I mean, look at that frame.
Stiff arm.
Look at that frame.
Arm extended.
How tall do you think he is, Luke? I think he's as good, 6'3", 6'4".
I'm going to go 6'3" on that one.
I think that'd be an efficient idea for the Cardiff Cobras. Put the ball high for number 18. In a size advantage, he's taller than any other player on our defense, apart from the D-line, of course. So he's going to be a menace in coverage, especially as the defense begins to tire later on in the game.
It's impressive that Coach Vaughan is able to use number 10 and number 18 in their different ways with their different body types.
Exactly.
Have a short and a tall wide receiver and to use them in the slot or out wide.
I mean, you mentioned it. Football's a sport that's suitable to every single person, no matter what shape, size you are. If you've got skill, if you've got talent, and you've got the heart, you can play this game.
Come on.
Defense. Defense.
They're in Birmingham territory.
Down, I believe. Close to the red zone again. They've been working up the field. It's been quite a long drive for Cardiff. I'm sure the fatigues are... Oh, high snap. The fatigue is beginning to kick in. Mistakes are being made. Pass break up by Mr. Edward Cohen. Number 20. A little bit of sauce after. I mean, considering the size difference, he's really shutting down this corner. Shutting down this wide receiver,
jump, wasn't it? Great
Clearly,
vertical.
no matter where 18 goes, if he's on the left side of the field or the right side of the field, our defensive backs are well-disciplined players. Mr. Edward Cohen doesn't mess around. I believe his family's come down here to watch him again this game. I know his sister's come down from a university to come watch Edward Cohen and show him some love.
They're lining up for the kick.
As a third-year vet, he's worked very, very hard. As someone who's been smaller stature, you know that he's been spending hours of dedicating time in the gym, working hard on his craft to become a better player.
Number 18 kicks.
And the field goal is good.
He really is.
A Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife is the right word, Kobe.
So that's additional how many points, sir? Tell the people. That's 3 points in the field goal, winning the game quite close. Wow. It's a closer game than what we thought it'd be.
And we will see an appearance from Battlesock, which I have to be honest with you, sounds like it's up my street. A little bit of Battlesock.
Definitely.
That'll be at the change between the third and the fourth quarter. So you've got to stick around for that. I mean,
the Cardiff Cobras are preparing for the kickoff. It's a very, very close game here.
It really is.
We have to see some magic from the Birmingham Lions offense. The rain has now stopped, so the pass game is fully in effect again.
It's as if the weather is on the team side. This is what a home game is all about.
You are a betting man, and you did put all your chips on red. Kevin Davis with a nice return. He's beginning. Makes a man. Oh, potential stiff arm. Number 2 secures the tackle. Unlucky.
Number 2 is a good open field tackler, I've noticed.
He's not bad. He's not bad. Kevin Davis with some good hands there. The Birmingham Lions offense comes back out again.
Hey, number 15.
The bullet from Toronto is leading them again. Number 15, Ethan Payne.
Shout out to all the Canadians in the crowd.
As a Canadian native, I can only imagine what it'd be like to continue to play the sport you love in a completely different country.
It's got to be a unique experience, hasn't it?
I'm sure he's used to the cold weather either way.
Yes.
Interesting. So we've got number 27 lining up in the slot again, Mr. Brian Okai. It's empty backfield. As I mentioned, the pass will be fully in effect again. Let's see what happens. High snap. Ethan's got options. Passing under pressure. Brian receives. Oh, unluckily bumps into his fellow man, Grady. Number 11. Not bad. Some positive yards gained.
Okay.
The Winter Soldier seems to have hands as well. He can run and he can catch too. Oh, unlucky. Bumped into his fellow blocker, number 11. Things is happening on a high-power offense as well.
Got some bad boys on offense, man. We got some down.
That brings second down for the Birmingham Lions. Luke, any predictions of what play we're about to see right here? It's second and short.
I think we're going to see either a little bit of trickery or a very simple handoff. I think we might see Brian come out
Another
wide
high
here.
snap. Ethan Payne has to scramble. Wow, an elusive quarterback. Unlucky, throws under pressure, but goes nowhere. I believe that the Birmingham Lions offensive line need to really start giving the quarterback a little bit more help here. Two high snaps back to back.
There was a little bit of trickery around that. There was a sort of shimmy. A sort of shimmy shanga.
I mean, he's definitely an elusive player, but I don't think that was the intention. You know,
Yes.
I think that right now the offense is perhaps a little bit rattled, perhaps some fatigue within the second half as well. So hopefully we get to see them tighten up a little bit. Oh, another injury on the Cardiff Cobras side, number 58, gets carried away by his teammates. He's in our prayers.
Well, that's never nice. It's a very, very physical sport.
Exactly. Well said, Luke.
And that's the most physical part of the sport. We're seeing the line of scrimmage here.
Exactly. That's where the trenches is where the madness happens. A decent snap. Quick pass. Fumbled by number 35. The nerves are getting to him, and that's fourth down. With this score difference, I'm sure the Birmingham Lions offense will not be happy with this result on this drive. But the punt team comes out, and they maintain the faith. For all those watching at home, this game is close. Luke, what do you think is occurring right now? There seems to be a lack of energy from the Birmingham Lions offense, you could say.
They stalled out a little bit there, but we've got to give credit to the defense too. I mean, they held there. They made sure that the only opportunities that the Birmingham Lions had, they couldn't even capitalise on. And so you got to give Coach Vaughan and the rest of the team
it was a trick play. Brian Okai! A trick play.
And he's still going. He is still going.
Amazing play by the Birmingham Lions. Clearly we spoke too soon. Number 27, he truly can do it all.
That is why your punter should double up as a running back.
We speak too soon. The Winter Soldier, a lovely trick play. Amazing by the Birmingham Lions.
That could be the play that we look on at the end of the game.
Exactly.
That we say, the Cardiff Cobras were coming back and the Lions just made it that little bit harder.
That's what you call a momentum shifter. That's exactly what the Birmingham Lions needed. Now number 26, Adam O'Reilly.
He runs in.
Prepares to continue to maintain that momentum. Because I know the Cardiff Cobras weren't expecting that.
I mean, the excitement.
Don't forget, they have a couple injuries on the defensive side of Cardiff Cobras. No longer do they have some of their starters in there. Number 58, their main middle linebacker, is actually out. Oh, Adam O'Reilly bounces to the sideline, breaks a tackle, breaks two, gains a couple yards. A very efficient back, but this running to the sideline, I'm not the biggest fan, to be honest.
You want north-south, do you?
Of course. American football is a game of inches. He spends his speed working towards the sideline rather than moving up the field. But I do understand that based upon the game plan, this is how it works. Either way, he truly is an athlete and has a touchdown to his name. So
What was going through the Cardiff's minds here, the defence, because they had a stop essentially, and then that just all changed, and they have to stay on the field.
As a defensive player, I'd have a bit of shock, but again, it's a short-term memory. Although there's a trick play, like this isn't Madden, it's not a video game. This is real life. Oh, Ethan steps back. Bit of pocket presence. The pass was swatted by number 57. He'd be gutted that they didn't manage to receive that. Cool. And that brings us to our third down, I believe, for the Birmingham Lions. The ball's still within the offense's possession. They'll really be hoping to try and convert on this third down. It's great to see late into the third quarter, we do have quite a lot of people watching this crowd, within the crowd watching this game. I mean, it is a close game. 13-10 it's a nail biter, some would say.
My nails have been bitten. I'm almost drawing blood.
Luke's silence is a sign of his nervousness.
That's just, I'm shivering in my boots right now.
Shivering me timbers.
There's.
Either way, the morale's still high. You can see the Birmingham Lions sideline is maintaining their energy. I believe there's a delay of game here.
As a player.
Yeah, as a player.
As a player, when you have a pause in the game like this, is it good for just catching your breath?
Mate, I'll be completely honest with you. It is an absolute miracle.
It's a joy.
I think in a game like this with such high stakes, you need to be in control of your breathing, but being a defensive player gets tiring, especially as a safety. You're coming down trying to make those big hits, or you're in coverage the next play. American football, though it is quite stop and start, people underestimate the amount of athleticism, explosive power you need, and stamina you need to maintain a full game.
That's the thing, it's stop and start, and it started.
Oh, Ethan Payne steps back.
Deep
There's
throw.
a Canadian bullet there. Grady with the hands! Wow. An amazing catch by number 11. Wow. Wow, we need a replay of that. Wow, we need a replay of that. Wow, we need a replay of that. They don't call him the bullet from Toronto for no reason. Let's get a replay of that. Number 11.
And touchdown by number
11.
Deep,
deep throw.
Look at that. On the fade, look at the control, the body control, the athleticism. Amazing by number 11. I'm sure that's going on this highlight reel tonight. And that's a touchdown by the Birmingham Lions, in fact.
They call that mossing someone.
That's
they
a
call
moss.
that mossing them.
That's a moss. Shout out Randy Moss. And that's exactly the momentum shift they needed off the trick play. What an amazing drive by the Birmingham Lions. That brings the score to 19-10. They're going for two running backs in the backfield. Ethan Payne should be proud of himself. And he slings it to the rookie, number 35.
Wow.
That's gone for 2.
We take those.
The lead has now got to 21-10. That is number 35.
Wow.
Amazing. If you're tuning in from home, you are seeing a true air raid offense right now.
If you're tuning in as well, a two-point conversion can be done after a touchdown for an additional point.
That's rookie Tom Ransdom, number 35, apologies, with the 2-point conversion. And the president of the American Football Club, number 11, Grady Nightingale, the long-lost descendant of Florence Nightingale. Maybe.
Is it really? Are we speculating up
Who
here?
Who knows, but he's just as brilliant and just as famous. He'll be legendary for that catch. What a touchdown. And the field goal is good.
Mr. Ryan, the Winter Soldier, a.k.a. him, a.k.a. the Banku Bandit, a.k.a. he a bad boy.
Apologies. That was not the extra point. Number 35, Thomas Rasdom, actually secured the touchdown. Grady Nightingale, number 11, was short with a brilliant catch. So now they kick the extra field goal. So in fact, the score is
Menace.
20-10.
Winter is coming.
I think we might have just got a little bit too excited. We got carried away.
I think so. I mean, I've got an excuse. I played American football for 2 years. What's your excuse for not thinking too straight?
Oh, pure excitement.
Yeah, excitement.
Pure ecstasy.
Adrenaline. Wow, an amazing momentum shifter for the Birmingham Lions. Let's see if they can maintain this lead. Their kickoff team gets ready. Mr. Brian Okai again steps down back for the kickoff. The left side team ready, the right side team excited. Hopefully we can see some big hits here. Number 10 is in the backfield for the Cardiff Cobras once again.
Boom.
Ooh, a squib kick, a short kick. It's fielded and fielded short by number 22 by the Cardiff Cobras.
Nice kick there by the Winter Soldier again.
The ball's now in the Cardiff Cobras possession, and that's first down. What did you think about that drive by the Birmingham Lions, Luke?
Well, it was heavily aided by that trick play on 4th down. But without that, I feel like Cardiff was really getting its momentum back. And so Birmingham just reclaimed everything they were losing there. I thought that might be the play or series of plays that we look on at the end of the game and go, we were witnessing a change in momentum. Number 24 is tackled there. Number 97 is running on for the Birmingham Lions.
That's number 97, Enoch Jr. again. Number 24 carries the ball for the Cardiff Cobras. Ooh,
and big
finds
hole.
the gap. Wow,
breaks
breaks
the
the tackle.
Breaks another.
Wow. And that's first down and then some. Gained some serious yardage for the Cardiff Cobras. He is truly carrying the team on his back, hence the name running back.
Nice play there by number 24.
As a defensive player, how much respect do you have for those offensive players that really influence a game?
To be completely honest, as a commentator, I like him. As a defensive player, I hate him. It's first down for the Cardiff Cobras. Wow. Beautiful tackle there made by number 32. Came downhill. Nice tap tackle on number 10. And that is Mr. Dan Wicks, Dr. Wicks, with a surgical tackle there.
Oh, I like that.
Listen, man, alliteration. That's what we do. Is that alliteration?
No, that was just special. That was
just puns. It's pun city.
That was just beautiful.
I'm here all week, boys. That's the second down for the Cardiff Cobras. Another run play to number 41, the shifty back. Wow, gets stuffed and pushed back. The Birmingham Lions. Number 46 is a participant of that. And that's Ivan Abbott. Fun facts about Ivan Abbott. He's actually a medical student as well.
Is he really?
Lethal linebacker by night, doctor by day.
Well, this is what they coach here in Birmingham, isn't it? It's that Swiss Army knife tactic. Genius and athlete.
As the Twitter space says, get you a man who can do both. Oh, air raid offense. Number 18, the rivalry again goes to target, but it's a bit too deep. Locked down again. Number 40, Obed Adai, aka Daryl Reeves, clearly is showing 18 not to step into his island. That's third down for the Cardiff Cobras. Ladies and gentlemen, in the live stream, we've got over 291 viewers. Are you guys enjoying this so far? It's actually fourth down, apologies for the Cardiff Cobras. They're going for it.
Drops back pass.
The quarterback steps up.
And he's
quite
scrambling.
elusive. Lovely little slide, late hit. Flag on the play.
And again, as a defensive player yourself, how do you feel about those rules that protect those offensive players?
I mean, we do need discipline, isn't it? But these things happen. Cardiff Cobras timeout. There was no flag on the play. Interesting. Fair enough. Perhaps my eyes deceive me. I guess that's a conversion on downs. The Birmingham Lions offense comes back out. I mean, I'm sure the Birmingham Lions offense is going to come with a bunch of adrenaline. Not only have they seen a fourth down stoppage by the Birmingham Lions defense, but the Birmingham Lions offense is coming out after an amazing drive.
Birmingham offense back on the field.
Luke, odds on number 11 being targeted on the first play of this drive.
43%.
It's a decent percentage. I'm calling a pass play. Oh. It was short. Adam O'Reilly fumbles the ball, unlucky. Knowing him, he's going to be very frustrated about that play, but have a short-term memory, mate. That brings second down. It's good to see now the weather's calmed down. We're going to see some more big passes. Let's see if the bullet from Toronto can cause some damage.
As a viewer at home, when you watch these players, and you see an element of exhaustion, but in reality they're in good shape, what do you think an average Joe would be like out there? give me like, just like 1/4 as an average Joe. How would you feel the next day?
I mean, you'll feel sore.
You'd feel sore.
A very intense sport, but with enough dedication and grit, anyone can play the sport. But an average Joe will be definitely feeling it.
Nice run on second down by O'Reilly.
Potential
we have
injury
a player down here.
to number 26. Adam O'Reilly, he seems to be clutching his knee. Our medics come sprinting on the field. Oh, he looks to be in pain.
Can we get a round of applause for
He
the
looks to be in pain.
The physios are running on. We hope there's nothing serious.
This is gutting. He looks to be in serious pain. I mean, this is what happens in American football. It's a physical sport. Such an athlete.
From us as the commentating team, we've obviously got our thoughts and prayers that everything's okay there.
100%. Look at the Birmingham Lions showing respect to their fellow teammate, taking a knee. Fingers crossed he's okay and he can return to the game. However, if his status is questionable, he should be proud of himself. Scoring such a large touchdown. I believe of a 40-yard touchdown, now we've got the stats. As his first play in Explosion 2023, it's something he should be proud of. And I'm sure Mr. Adam O'Reilly and his family and his friends are extremely proud of him in his performance this game. What an athlete.
It's very nice to see the respect other players have, because it's a battle out there, isn't it? And when someone goes down, I think all of the players realise that that could have been them.
Of course. Well said, Luke. So potentially we can try and lighten the mood. Do you have any fun facts about your time in Birmingham? You're a student, correct?
I am a student. I'm in my 3rd year and I study English. Let me think about any good stories and I'll come back to you with it.
In the meantime, Adam, number 26, seems to be carried off the field. What an amazing player. You can hear a round of applause from the crowd on the sideline. Really congratulating him for the effort he's put in this game. That's a 1 touchdown. An amazing player, number 26. He's in our prayers.
Shows the importance of the medical staff as well, doesn't it?
100%. Every single person that's participating in an explosion is extremely important. From the production crew, all the way to the medics, all the way to the players. Let's hope that the offense doesn't let that affect their mindset too much. We see trips right, 3 receivers out on the right side of the field. The potential pass play, high snap, Ethan steps back. Wow, the bullet from Toronto goes deep for Grady again. Ooh. Potential pass interference. Is that the Birmingham Lions punt team coming out on 4th down?
It looks as if it is.
Interesting, a very eventful drive.
Well, you have to do those deep shots so that you can open up room on the ground. You can make rush yards by attempting those big throws. Because the defense can't just load the box and try and rush. They got to be stretched out a little bit. Muffed the punt. Oh, and it was blocked.
The punt was blocked, and it's Cardiff ball. But there's a flag on the play. Let's wait and see what the referees say.
Cardiff has the ball for right now.
There's number 32 there in the camera. It could be Cardiff ball.
And it looks as if there were no penalties as well. So Cardiff is starting with great field position.
Excellent field position. I believe the Birmingham Lions defense will stay steadfast, stay strong, and stay resilient.
It's that goal line defense they're going to need.
It's the mantra that the coach keeps on implementing, Coach Nelson, be the hammer, not the nail.
Bend but don't break.
Exactly, it sticks with you. Cardiff Cobras now have the ball on first down. They're close to the Birmingham Lions red zone. A muffed snap, but number 24 takes it for a lot of yards and a big tackle. Wow.
Nice tackle there by Ben El-Awari.
Number 5, Ben El-Awari making the tackle. Leading by example.
We need him near the commentator's booth. You know why? He's on fire. He is on fire.
Luke, you're on fire with these punts today, man.
Yeah, come on.
I would appreciate it, man. Let's try and get a replay of that big tackle. Number 24 really is so elusive. Look at that one tackle and break. Wow.
See, I know you're
athleticism from Ben.
You're a fan of that north-south, but he used going to the outside there to just get a big chunk of yards. What do you think of that? Is that...
He secured the first down for the Cardiff Cobras, and they are now officially within the Birmingham Lions' red zone. Potentially, now that they've seen that the Birmingham Lions aren't afraid to use trick plays, you could be expecting a little trick play from the Cardiff Cobras. Anything to gain an edge in such a close game. Are your chips still on red, Luke?
Yeah, well, it's close. I almost don't want to say, you know, I almost don't want to have that headline. Luke gets it wrong.
Have faith, man.
Have faith.
I know you've got a magic charm, Luke, I'm telling you. I think your wishes and your prayers will be good for the Birmingham Lions. They might need it. But I have to say, it's been an excellent game to watch so far.
Hasn't it? Hasn't it just?
And the crowd is still out in numbers, in abundance.
And the weather has really sort of tapered. It's getting quite nice now.
Agreed with us almost.
And I think the crowd agrees. They're here in their coats. They're still supporting. Great day all round.
I'll tell you what, as a defensive-minded commentator / ex-player, the first thing I'm looking at is number 10 and number 18. These players have been fired the entire game for the Cardiff Cobras. I'd keep my eye on them, especially knowing that number 10 is number 18. Apologies, is a deep threat. He's tall, he's large. You know he's going for the fade. You know he's trying to cut across the middle of the field, going for those high slants.
Well, this is the thing. Cardiff is so close right now to Birmingham's end zone, but they still can't have all of their men right up in trying to tackle because they've got to defend the deep zones, you know?
I completely agree.
We've just got a little delay in the game because of a few technical difficulties, but these won't last long.
We do have some really famous alumni over here. Some old boys taking pictures. Really old boys.
But no, you can't blitz everyone if number 18's always running deep.
I agree.
First explosion.
But don't forget about that run game as well.
Got the first touchdown and the first explosion. Shout out Schofield.
The Cardiff Cobras really are a team to be not to be messed with at all. They've had an excellent performance. Because in their way, in such a big game and such high stakes, I believe this is 4th down.
Shout out to Bobby wherever he is.
I believe this is now the start of the 4th quarter. What a game thus far.
Well, Covey,
Make some noise if you were at Explosion last year.
you asked me earlier, do I have any funny stories? And one's come to me whilst we're in this little break.
Go ahead, entertain me, I'm listening.
In first year, shared bathroom, okay? Shared toilet. Now, I made a big bowl of cereal.
Now,
I was a hungry boy.
Where
I
is
was
this
a
going,
hungry
Luke?
boy.
Luke, where is this going?
I was a hungry boy that day, okay? Big bowl of cereal. I
Go
called
ahead.
it my big bowl of cereal. I'd have it
ahead.
nightly.
Okay.
Couldn't finish it.
Wait. What cereal are we talking here? Cornflakes, Crunchy Nut?
We were talking Cookie Crisp.
Ooh.
I went a bit spenny for that little day.
Bit heavy with the sugar though, don't you think?
I'm not an athlete. I'm not you. Okay.
Fair enough.
And I couldn't finish the bad boy. Okay. Put it in the toilet, but she will not go down.
Wait,
Clog the toilet.
you chose to put. Well, do you not have a bin?
I'd say half a box of Cookie Crisp
Went down the toilet.
in the toilet.
Not the
Well,
bin.
it didn't go down the toilet. That's the problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, Here's the IQ of a university student at the University of Birmingham. Russell Group Universities, we flush cereal down the toilet, ladies and gentlemen.
Tried
Very
to flush.
interesting story. Next time use a bin, Luke.
I have learned.
Anyway, back to the action. Quite a low snap, 24. Ooh, reverses the play. Gains a couple yards, not bad. True display of athleticism. That brings the second down for the Cardiff Cobras in the fourth quarter. All is at stake right now.
My defense on first down. Let's get some noise for your Birmingham defense. Defense. Come on, guys, you can do better.
The Cardiff Cobras on the second down, close to the Birmingham red zone. Another run play to number 24. He bounces out.
It.
Breaks one tackle, gets dragged down by Edward Curry, number 20.
Nice play there again by the Birmingham defense. Let's have some noise for the Birmingham defense.
You know, I'll tell you something right now, Luke. Watching the Birmingham Lions defense proves one thing that is true. Size truly does not matter.
You're quite right. It's a very inclusive sport.
The sheer athleticism and strength and tackles I've seen. I mean, just look at this replay. Like, tackle broken. Edward Curry comes in, risks his body, puts his body on the line. Reckless abandon. He has no fear and secures the tackle. It's very impressive. Number 8 gives the ball back to the 24. Stuffed in the backfield. None other than Bath Gandhi. Explosive B, bro. They know who he is. I think number 52 is not a fitting number. I think he should be called number 1 from now on. The number's retired, to be fair. Because he is the one deadliest linebacker, for sure. He had a very interesting off-season as well. Over the period of the summer, I think he gained at least 5 kilograms of muscle.
Really?
That's a lot of muscle, but
that's the chicken and rice diet, isn't it?
Chicken and rice diet, exactly that.
Maybe a fish cake.
Exactly, a cheeky fish cake or two. That dirty bulk, some would say. I mean, obviously at the age, the testosterone's going. You know, he's growing into his body. He's working out in the gym. Oh, pass play for number 18.
Oh,
broken arm.
Just off the hand.
Stop testing number 40. Stop testing number 40. Obed Island is closed for the foreseeable future. There are no targets there.
It looks as if they're bringing on their field goal unit.
Amazing play by the Birmingham Lions defense. That's exactly the kind of energy we'd like to see.
That's the sort of play that stops that play from going from 7 points down to 3.
I mean, that kind of momentum in the fourth quarter, apologies, is great. I mean, they've really showed a testament to their dedication to the sport.
It's worth noting as well as, oh, my apologies, it seems like turnover on downs. They've taken points away from Cardiff there, essentially.
Exactly. Oh, quite high snap. Ooh, great catch.
Good catch in traffic there, because a tackle at your waistline from behind, that's not easy.
I mean, he as a rookie,
he hung on.
He felt the boomstick.
As the boomstick.
Funny enough, it's actually 35 against 35. It's number on number crime.
Yeah, maybe they actually noticed each other walking onto the pitch today. And
it's clearly a coincidence. I think not. No, it's been a great game, honestly. I can't lie, Luke. I've been really entertained.
It has been special, and there's a post-game show too as well to stick around for.
Yeah, of course. Fireworks, I believe, yeah?
Fireworks, I do believe.
And that's first time for the Birmingham Lions offense. With no rain, let's try and see an air raid. Let's go. I want to see Ethan Payne, the bullet from Toronto. The potential blitz from Cardiff Cobras.
Over his head.
High snap. Oh, fumbled. Ooh. Great play by Ethan Payne, diving on that ball.
Well, it's lucky it didn't go any further as well, or else it would have been a safety.
It's a loss of yards for the Birmingham Lions offense.
It's worth reminding the audience as well. This is only a 2-score game.
Exactly.
This is still a bit tasty here in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, anything can happen. That's American football. It's a game of momentum. One big play could change everything in a second. It's good to see 278 viewers within with our live stream. I'm glad we stayed over the number of 27 consistently. 200 consistently. It's been really good to see all you guys' love and support and comments. Wow. That's a run by number 27, Brian Okai.
There's a chance that this team is just trying to stay out their own end zone right now.
Nice carry there by the Winter Soldier. A couple yards in the play.
That big second down, I believe. The Birmingham Lions. I hope you guys have enjoyed the commentary at home as well. We've really tried our best to give you an interesting game. 3 wide receivers line up to the right. Brian Okai breaks a tackle. A stiff arm, technically, lands on top of the Cardiff Cobra middle linebacker. It will teach him a lesson, not to mess with the Winter Soldier. And that's a turnover on downs. It was 3rd down, apologies. In the fourth down, the Birmingham punt unit comes up. Number 14 there, legendary veteran Matthew Gannon there. Looking very, very drippy today. The white and reds are always a good look. Kansas City Chiefs-esque. Let's see the matchups with our gunners on the sideline. Mr. Dr. Wicks, number 32, burning it down the field. Ooh, a little bit of physicality there. Decent punt. Not bad field position at all for the Birmingham Lions defense.
Punt there by Brian Okai, getting the Cardiff Cobras back in the half.
Marked close to the 30-yard mark for the Cardiff Cobras.
Here comes. Listen what hello. No.
First down for the Cardiff Cobras. Another run play back to number 24. Stuffed in the backfield. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye out for number 52. An amazing display of athleticism there on the blitz.
I was just going to mention number 52 because 52 there did a little bit of a razzle-dazzle, a little bit of flair, a little bit of...
I mean, that's what happens when you're an athlete. You can do it all. Student by day, baller by night. What do you think of the Birmingham Lions' defensive performance? Ooh, a nice run by number 24. Breaks a tackle. The gap was beautiful.
24 is still doing it.
Yeah, I mean, the Cardiff Cobras offensive line have been really making those gaping wide gaps for 24 to penetrate into the Birmingham Lions defense. That's another first down for the Cardiff Cobras.
They're just at about midfield here as well.
Yes.
And they really need points from this drive as well. They need points.
I would definitely say this is more of a defense-oriented game. Number 41 comes out with lead blockers. Has space. Gets met.
Nice tackle there by
Ben O'Harawi. Number 5. As you mentioned, he's had a hell of a game today. Let's watch him come downhill from that safety position. And that replay, excellent tackle for me. Oop. Again, Bav Gandhi meets the running back in the backfield. Look at me, he looks unbothered. It's regular for him. A little bit of swag after. I mean, just look at the frame of him. He's 6'1". He looks well built. He's clearly been going into the gym. Put some muscle on, man. I wouldn't want to meet him in the trenches. I believe that's 3rd down now for the Cardiff Cobras.
Sorry.
All a bit of motion in the backfield. Pass play.
Low.
Number 8 felt the pressure from the little blitz. The Birmingham Lions has really been putting an efficient, excellent display of defense. I think the most noticeable thing to notice is their discipline. You know?
Holding a team to 10 points is no easy task.
It's no easy task at all. And considering the amount of rookies that have been playing in this team.
What defense?
On the 4th down, it looks like the Cardiff Cobras are going to go for it. Nothing to lose. Prepare for the pass play. Number 8 throws deep. Target's number 18. Ooh, and that is dropped. And I saw a potential offensive pass interference on number 20. Did you see that as well?
I didn't see that, but I did see the bobble of the pass at the end. So close.
Wow. It would appear as though the defense have got into his head.
Actually wearing my pants there. Great job, everyone.
That's another turnover on downs. The Birmingham Lions offense comes out. Potentially one of the last times during the 4th quarter. They still maintain a 10-point lead.
I'm going.
They may potentially run down the clock here. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a lot of possessions for Mr. Brian Okai, number 27. But what a game for the Birmingham Lions. Have you not been entertained? I know I have, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, Ethan Payne steps back. Tugs, oh, unlucky. Number 30.
Lions choose to throw the ball out.
First drop of the day.
2nd and 10.
But he's had an amazing game. I'm sure he'll be gutted about that. But lesson learned. Short-term memory has been said. And that was number 5, Mr. Thomas Ramsden. He's a rookie as well. Very impressive in his game today. But what a pass by Ethan Payne. His accuracy is second to none. Okay, Ethan Payne scrambles. Looks to pass deep. Doesn't have many options. Goes for himself. The bullet from Toronto. Wow. What an athlete.
Looks like a bit of a botch play there. Ethan on the carry for 5 yards.
We'll take any gains necessary, but I believe that's 3rd and 5 for the Birmingham Lions. Please do remember that both teams all do still have their timeouts, so anything could happen in American football. Perhaps an interception by the Cardiff Cobras with the utilization of timeouts could allow them to try and flip the momentum in this game. Ethan Payne looks for number 35, redeems himself after the drop catch, makes a man miss, gains some yards, number 35.
Nice completion on 3rd down. Just looking to see the spot. Don't know if it's 1st down yet.
Say his name all day, Thomas Ramsden. Really showing some talent out there. Very, very impressive. Let's try and get a replay of that play. I mean, look at that. Woo. Little juke step. Nice tackle by the Cardiff Cobra. I'll tell you what, after this, I think the rookie needs to work on his drip a little bit. There's Adidas cleats that are not matching his game. Plays like a real baller, just like a real rookie. But it takes time, he's learned. Ethan Payne steps back in the backfield, looks for his options, checks his read, looks for Grady Nightingale, must again! Wow! Wow! Number 11, Grady Nightingale. The president is having a game. He's having an absolute game. It would appear as though his defensive back is eating moss for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. After recovering from an injury, it's very impressive watching him play like this. Beautiful pass, look at the accuracy from Ethan Payne. And a lovely catch. Look at that body control, that athleticism. Incredible.
Huge first down for the Lions.
And that's a huge first down by the Lions. Are you not entertained, people?
First and 10 Lions going in from the 15-yard line.
I mean, what a momentum shifter once again for the Birmingham Lions. They're used to this. Their offense seems to be running on all cylinders right now. And we're seeing some new faces coming out. Clearly the rookies are getting some more repetition, some more opportunities in the fourth quarter. You've got 93, Mr. Leonard Beckham. Ooh. Ethan Payne rolls out, looks for options. Grady Nightingale once again. Touchdown! Oh, unlucky. Incomplete pass. But look at that body control. He was going for the toe tap. I saw him. Not bad. We've got number 85 out there as well. Another rookie getting his opportunity now. That's Marco Kruter. It was close to a touchdown, but an incomplete pass. Not bad. Look at the body control. Unlucky. Knowing Grady is going to be feeling better.
Huge play in the game here. Lions score, puts it to bed.
Second downs for the Birmingham Lions. They are close to the Cardiff red zone. Expect to see some more air raiding offense here. Ethan Payne's arm is warm. Oh. Rolls out for himself. Oh. Breaks a tackle. Breaks a tackle. Ethan Payne, the bullet from Toronto, with the speed of a gun. Bang. Look at that. He doesn't mess around at all. Number 15 has had an amazing game today. He's been really proud of himself. For all our viewers in Toronto, show us a little bit of love. Put that Canadian flag up in the comment section, please. W's in the chat. Amazing touchdown by our quarterback.
Great play from Ethan. Lions line up for the extra point now to make it a 3-point.
That makes it to 26-10. Now Brian Akai lines up for the kick. And that kind of play at the end of the fourth quarter has got to be devastating for the Cardiff Cobras, but they should be very proud of themselves. They've had an amazing game today. And Brian Akai's kick is good.
Hey, great hold from Ethan Payne. Great hold. We appreciate the hold.
Leads the score to 27.
Flag on the play, sorry.
Oh, flag on the play potentially. I know Ethan Payne's going to be replaying that. I'm seeing some W's in the chat with some Canadian flags. I love that. What a run by the QB. He can truly do it all.
The kicker that goes to decline. The point is good. 27-10 Lions, 3-score game in the fourth quarter.
I believe the Cardiff Cobras have an excellent game. They've showed some true displays of athleticism and have really been proud of themselves. But yet again, it's not over till the Fat Lady sings. Almost 300 viewers live right now on our live chat. I'm seeing a ton of rookies getting an opportunity now on the kickoff team for the Birmingham Lions. It's good to see all these people coming out and supporting all of these freshers.
Lions kick off going into the fourth quarter here. 3-score game.
The Cardiff Cobras kick return team still steam ready. They have not let the score affect them at all. Big kick. Number 41 in the backfield tries to return it. Oh, makes a man miss. A great gang tackling by the special teams again.
Nice return from number 41 from Cardiff. Taking it up to the...
It's excellent to see discipline on all sections of the game, offensive, defensive, and special teams for the Birmingham Lions. But likewise for the Cardiff Cobras as well. They've played a great game. I believe potentially the injuries could have been a detriment to them as well, losing one of their star linebackers early on in the third quarter. But the ball's now going for a first down for the Cardiff Cobras possession. The snap is good. Number 8 looks, checks for number 10. Pass breakup. Beautiful play
pass on first down
by number 38, I believe that is. And that is Damiola Lune. Amazing play.
2nd and 10 Cardiff.
Got a great display of athleticism. Excellent pass breaker. You can tell by his body language he seems rearing and ready to go. Observing the field from the safety position. Some call it the quarterback of the defense. Number 8 steps back again. Short pass bobbled.
Incomplete pass there on 2nd and 10. Number 8 looking for number 19 on the bubble screen. That's going to be 3rd and 10 Cardiff.
That brings us to 3rd and 10 for Cardiff.
Huge player for the Lions defense here. 3rd and long. Let's get behind our team.
It's not over yet. Don't forget, there's some new rookies on the field. Number 18 gets targeted again. Ooh, has to step back for the pass. There's a new corner in for Mr. Edward Cohen on the left side of the screen. That is number 37, that's Zach Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that play will come back. It will still be 3rd down. It's great to see that the crowd is still out in abundance on this 4th quarter. Oh, I believe there was a flag on the play. The chain seemed to have moved up, and now Cardiff has a 1st down. Once we get the replay, I'll try and tell you guys exactly what happened there. Apologies. We should be expecting a pass play here. 3 of our receivers up to the right. Number 8 steps back, looks for options. Targets number 19, who secures the catch. And gets tackled by a Birmingham linebacker, number 55.
Complete pass on 3rd down.
That's Harry Mason. Good job. There appears to be an injured player. That's number 28, the Birmingham Lions. Chris Mitchell seems to be clutching the floor. Oh, he looks in grimace, and there's also an injury as well. I believe it's number 66 on the Cardiff Cobras. This is a physical score, anything can happen. Number 28 is limping off the field. What a warrior. Chris Mitchell's a long-term veteran. He's not afraid of contact. And number 66 on the Cardiff Cobras is still on the field as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this thus far. We've been witness to an amazing game of football today with a lovely scoreline. We've definitely seen some big plays and some wonderful performances by the Bud squad, in addition to our very own Birmingham Pussycats. The Cardiff offense is still close to the Birmingham Lions' touchdown zone. It's not exactly the red zone, but they're not far off either. Considering it's going to be a passing play, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw some deep targets and some fades to potential to number 18. Oh, and speaking of the devil, number 18 targeted, makes a catch, makes a couple of men miss, gets a big tackle.
Cardiff, number 8, pass complete to number 18. That's going to be a 1st down, Cardiff.
I believe the number 8 and number 18 are ones to look out for the future. That synergy that they have has been on display all game for Cardiff Cobras. They've been playing amazing football. And once they're truly on the same page, they seem to be an unstoppable duo. Trips left. Number 8 steps back again. Oh, a quick bubble. Beautiful beautiful tackle, apologies, by number 40. Obed Adai, what an all-star player. I believe he's had an interception, multiple pass breakups, and over 3 tackles this game individually. Quite a physical corner for a UK British Bull. It's very impressive. And that brings us to a Cardiff 2nd down.
I believe that's a timeout from Cardiff.
Timeout used from Cardiff. That leaves them with 2 remaining in the 4th quarter. Great tackle from Obed from that replay, guys. Can we please see some 40s in the chat, so some love. Number 18 maybe targeted again on the slant. Ooh, a bit too high. Unlucky, he was going for number 10. But the coverage seems to be solid by our safety. Birmingham Lions safety number 28. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, we've got 227 viewers. Let's try and see some 40s, put some W's in the chat. show some love for your team, whether it's the Cardiff Cobras or the Birmingham Lions. Each of them have performed a brilliant game here.
That's third down, Cardiff.
That brings them down to third down for the Cardiff Cobras. You know what I love to see? The resilience that they've had throughout the entire game. Although they may be down on points, they continue to persevere. And it's been an excellent drive, truth be told. I believe the ball's probably going to go to number 24 here. Their sturdy running back. As expected, he bounces out to the left side, breaks a tackle. Ooh. He's a bad, bad man. The Cardiff Cobras are now within the Birmingham Lions red zone.
Hand off to number 24 to Cardiff. I believe that's fourth down now. Huge play coming off the Lions defense here. Timeout Cardiff, I believe.
We've got a shout out for number 19 for the Cardiff Cobras. In the chat. But W's for the Cardiff Cobras. What excellent performance by their team. First down for the Cardiff Cobras in the red zone. I believe they've now expended another timeout, leaving them one timeout for the rest of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, huge force down for the Lions defense here. Stop here and again, surely for the Lions. Biggest play of the game so far. Let's get behind our defense.
What a great display of grit and energy from both teams. Expected pass play here. Oh, a run play by number 24. Wow, and he finally gets his well-deserved touchdown. What a play.
Touchdown Cardiff, number 24, takes the carry into the end zone.
Truly one of the star players of this game, number 24. That brings the game to 27-16 as the Cardiff Cobras try to go for the field goal. And the field goal is good.
Extra point is good from Cardiff. That's going to be 20-17, Lions lead.
27-17, the Lions lead. What a high-scoring game,
Watch
guys.
for the onside kick here, please. Lions sideline.
See, but as I said previously, ladies and gentlemen, it's not over to the Fat Lady
Thank
Sings.
you.
American football is a game of inches and a game of grit as well. Resilience is key, 100% within this sport. But it's good to see the optimism by the Cardiff Cobras. Potentially, the new jerseys has given them a little bit of pep in their step, you know? Look good, feel good. Look good, play good. It's good to see some of the seasoned veterans out there on the front lines of the Birmingham kick return team. You know they're ready for war. We've got another 67 there on the left side of the screen, Mr. Ben Pepper there. I believe another rookie. And also you've got number 68 as well. Nicholas Adio, a PhD student who just so happens to be a very, very bad man as well. Let's keep an eye out for him for some potential big blocks. Oh, and they go for the low-driven kick, which is received by the Birmingham Lions.
Play, recovery by, I don't know who that is, sorry. Good job though. Huge recovery.
A recovery by number 46. There's Ivan Abbott as well. Surgical hands, obviously, the doctor. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, have you guys enjoyed xpLosION 2023 so far? Obviously, we're going into the fourth quarter now, roughly the end of the fourth quarter. Birmingham Lions offense comes back out again. For the 20th anniversary of xpLosION, I have to say, I've been thoroughly entertained here. It's first down for the Birmingham Lions possession. We have a new quarterback in the backfield. I believe that's number 10, Ethan Eggleston. Sets back, looks for his pass options. Unlucky. It's broken up, bumped into the back of number 56.
Looking for Grady on the slam. That's going to be second.
Second and 10 for the Birmingham Lions. Ethan Eggleston letting his arm warm up. Fun fact, Ethan Eggleston is actually also a part-time professional esports player. You should see this guy with the mouse, he's deadly. His aim with the mouse is just as efficient as his aim with his arm as well. His accuracy is second to none. Steps back, look for the pass again. Ooh, unlucky, quite a high ball. Broken up by the Cardiff Cobra, potentially number 2 player, I believe it was.
Boy, he's getting chippy out there.
I believe he was aiming for number 81. A new rookie as well, Mr. Ian Crump. That brings us down to 3rd and 10 as well. But knowing Ethan, he's got a resilient mindset. Number 10 will not let 2 broken passes deter him from trying again. The Cardiff Cobras defense has been showing excellent resilience. Oh, it's a run play. Number 36 is met in the backfield, stuffed. That is Jacob Ibrahim. Number 36, another rookie as well. It's good to see a bunch of new talent getting the opportunities to get a touch of the ball, get some game time. And on the 4th down, the Birmingham Lions punt team will come out once again as well. The Cardiff Cobras will hold the Birmingham Lions to 3 and out there. It's not too bad at all. Their defensive unit has been showing a lot of resilience and a lot of grit. Their team is extremely physical and they don't mess around at all. And it's good to see that whether they're starters or people have been replaced due to injury, second string, third string even, they maintain that energy and that efficiency of the defense. They're clearly a well-disciplined coached team. Oh, muffled punt, and it's a short kick, which is attempted to, safe catch potentially, flag on the play. Number 10 by the Cardiff Cobras called for a safe catch, and he was bumped by one of the Birmingham Lions players. We'll see the result of that based upon the referee's decisions. Guys, I wish you could see the crowd here. They've been enjoying themselves. I see beers in hands. I see burgers in hands by Digbeth Dining Club, our very own Digbeth Dining Club as well. So it's great to see the amount of university students that have turned out to kind of show support and love and their passion for the game of American football. Clearly you can see that the game has been expanding all throughout the UK. For those wondering, I've been talking a lot. My fellow Luke is heading down towards the sideline of the game for the post-game interviews and reactions as well. He's been an amazing analyst. Please show some love for him in the chat, put some W's in the chat. Cardiff Cobras, number 8 steps back, looks for his options. Number 10, ooh, unlucky. Second down for the Cardiff Cobras, bro, incomplete pass. An excellent display of resilience is once again from Cardiff Cobras. To perform like this away from home, they should be really proud of themselves. It's been an excellent game of football. I've really enjoyed it. We've got Kath B in the chat watching from the US. Here we go, number 35, apologies. Showing some love. Love to see our US reviewers as well. Number 8 steps back, looks for the passing option. Go to his favorite target, number 18. Ooh, pass broken up once again. As we previously mentioned, Obed Island is still closed. No entry. What an amazing display by the all-star cornerback, Obed Adai. It seems regular to him, to be fair.
Nah, shout out OMK here. Club legend.
Allegedly, the Cardiff Cobras number 24 is a lad from Dudley. Represent Dudley, big up Dudley. Wow. An amazing catch and display of athleticism by number 18. This kid is truly on fire. Maybe one of my MVPs for the Cardiff Cobras. That is a huge gain of yards. Let's get a replay on that play. A beautiful pass by number 18. This rivalry has been second to none for the entire game. Wow, look at that body control. Way to track back of the ball. And that's a pass breakup at the end of the game. Oh, a pick. Apologies by Over the Die. Wow. That's 2 picks in the game. An amazing game. And yes, I believe Over the Die Island is still closed. It's fully shut now for any commentary. Over the Die Island cannot be stopped. What a monster. We need to get a replay on that pick, please. A true shutdown corner, but number 18 has given him a test throughout the entire game. I'm sure a lot of us will be looking forward to watching that replay of the highlights. A true game of athletes, a battle of wits. And that is 2 picks for number 40, Over the Die.
Yo, shout out to my squad. Shout out to my squad getting kicked out, man. Free their guys.
The Birmingham Lions offense is back out once again. Ball's in their possession. Ethan Eggleston hands the ball back to number 35 for a quick run.
Some tough running there by
That second down. It's great to see all these rookies getting an opportunity. Let me give them all a shout out, make their families proud. I'm seeing some new numbers out there. I'm seeing number 19. That is Wojtek Rip.
Shout out to the boys getting kicked off, man.
We've got number 81. That is Mr. Ian Crump, as previously mentioned.
Explosion of 2010.
Of course, you've got our very own Ethan Eggleston, our quarterback, to close off this game.
If you haven't found that explosion,
You've got a new O-lineman in there, number 73. Number 73, that's Charlie Gardner. I see number 60 there as well. Number 60, that's Elijah Bulk.
And remember, there's a fireworks show after this, so please do stick around.
It's a second down for a lot of these rookies. I'm seeing number 65 out there as well in the O-line, I believe. Oh no, never mind, that's number 62. That's Sean Alababi, or Alabi, apologies. We've got a new running back in the backfield. That's Thomas Rab. Oh, that's not Thomas Rabston. That is number 36. That is Jacob Ibrahim again. He's been getting his fair share of rotations today. As a Birmingham alumni, I can tell you what it feels like to get repetitions, whether it's in the fourth quarter and the first quarter. Either you're a Cardiff player or you're a Birmingham Lions player. This is a memory that sticks with your university experience forever, and the memories you create tonight are incredible. In addition to the fireworks show as well, whether you're a winning or losing team, win or lose, I know they will be partying and they will be enjoying themselves after, in any way, shape or form, apologies. That brings third down for the Birmingham Lions offense. I believe it's still 3rd and 10. We see 3 wide receivers out to the right side of the field. Ethan Eggleston steps back. Let's see the accuracy. Ooh. I believe he was going for the target of number 81. Slight bit of miscommunication in the play.
And that's the end of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the 20th anniversary of Explosion. It's been your host, Chris Covey, and my fellow host will take you down to the sideline, Luke. I hope you've enjoyed my commentary. We've been here to try and guide you guys. Take care of you guys. Please all show love to one another. Take care of each other. If you're interested in joining American football and you're a university member, please come down to practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Congratulations to the Cardiff Cobras for an excellent game. Congratulations to the Birmingham Lions for an even better game. The score finishes at 27-17. Look at the sideline. You can see what it means to the Birmingham Lions. The hard work, the energy that they've put in. Coach Nelson will be very proud of the squad. The coach will be very proud of the squad as well. It's been Chris Covey, your host, your commentator, finally signing out. Take care. Enjoy it. Cardiff Cobras, be proud of yourselves. You had an excellent game. Enjoy. Signing out. Take care, guys. And then please stick around to watch the fireworks show as well to be live streamed too. Hence the name Explosion. Enjoy.
Good game in there, providing entertainment for all. Alright guys, let's talk about some standouts on the night, over the night. Start giving these boys. So thank you, Andy. Ed Cohen as well, yeah, big game. Shout out Adam, the big run, start the game. Ethan Payne, yeah, he's a bad boy. Amen, come on, yeah. We gotta give a shout out to El Presidentes. Great Nightingale, couple head tops there. We love that. Music sounds better with you.
I mean, look at this. It's an excellent display of sportsmanship. It's all love no matter what. Everyone can appreciate how well they played, how hard they all worked. Let's get some W's in the chat. Yeah, let's get some W's in the chat for your Birmingham Lions. All those watching at home, no matter where you are in the world, I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Stick around, get ready for those lovely fireworks show. What a lovely display of sportsmanship, guys. In my personal opinion, I would have to give the MVP, offensive MVP, on the Birmingham Lions side to number 26, Mr. Adam O'Reilly. He kicked off the game with a wonderful touchdown. Second to none. His efficiency, his pace, his speed, his resilience, his grit, to even fight through his injury, has been amazing. On the Cardiff Cobras side, number 18, an absolute baller. A very, very big threat, very, very dangerous. Defensive, might have to go to number 5, Mr. Ben. Led by example as a captain and a veteran. Came down, made the tackles efficiently, a good pass breakup. Defensively, for the Cardiff Cobras, I have to give it to number 2. Excellent in coverage, great when it comes to making a tackle. However, shout out as well to number 24 on the Cardiff Cobras too, a Swiss Army knife. A very versatile and efficient player who does not mess around when it comes to balling. The Cardiff Cobras is going to be a very big threat. Take care, guys. Enjoy. It's been Chris Stankovic signing off. Bye-bye.
Tell me what you thought of that game.
I thought a lot of things. That was a sensational game from start to finish. I mean, an opening touchdown, like the first play. It was touchdown.
Incredible. The crowd went electric.
There was no stopping either team. It was a bit of a shootout, 27-17. It was a high-scoring game, really. And I mean, just sensational. I still got goosebumps.
It was incredible. And joining us now, fresh off the field, captain of the Birmingham Lions, Brian O'Kai. How are you feeling after tonight's win, man?
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic to finally get the win. Hey, big shout out to the Cardiff Cobras for coming out today because they put up a hell of a fight. You know, the first quarter we started off strong, but they did not give up. So it went down to the final whistle ultimately, but we trained hard, so I'm happy with it.
It was a close game, but you guys came out on top.
Yes, sir.
Now, you've got a season ahead of you. will you try and replicate what went well in upcoming games?
Oh, for sure. Every single time when we go back in training, like come Tuesday, we're going to look at what went well, but we're going to focus mainly on what went wrong. How can we adapt, you know? Because I feel like when we get the lead, we start to move a bit lazy, think we won the game, but that's only the first quarter, right? So now it's just about building up on the mistakes, but everything we did right, got to keep working on it.
Well, looking back at today, was there any aspect of the team's play or maybe a player in particular that really stood out to you?
Hey, I give a big shout out to my running back, Adam O'Reilly, who sadly broke his ankle on one of the plays. Opening drive, touchdown, took it to the crib, really set the tone for the game. So big shout out to him and shout out to all the team really because everybody, you know, worked hard. So not individually, but main shout out to Adam.
Putting their body on the line.
I have to say personally, okay, Brian, I had the best seat in the house in the commentator's box, okay? And I got to see that fake punt, okay? Yeah. You changed the game around with that. Yeah. It was nice from the coaches and it was nice from you, man.
Thank you.
That was lovely.
With that, it wasn't even planned. I looked up, took my steps, I saw the gap and I was like, hey, it's a 3-point game. If I can keep offense on the field, we're going to win. And so just smart football.
Some incredible plays tonight. And I mean, looking at the crowd tonight, how does a win like this bring the team together?
It means so much more because getting all the people watching here, the viewers at home, it just means everything because it's like, you don't want to come out, bring out these people. We've been advertising this for 2-3 weeks now. Like, we don't want to disappoint the crowd. So it means much more home, especially on the first home game. But, yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your time. Congrats to the Gaze team and enjoy your celebrations tonight.
Thank you so much.
What an incredible play. And Brian, what a captain as well, carrying the team through.
I think carrying it on his back to find out that was his own decision, amazing.
Well, joining us now is captain of the Cobras. Commiserations on your loss tonight. How are you feeling after that game?
Oh, look, first of all, I'd like to say full credit to the boys. It is a bit of a sore one to take. We prepared real hard for this. We really wanted to come here and do a job, and I think there were elements of it tonight where we were able to show up. But there's little fixes, but we'll iron out them and we'll go again next week.
Well, it was definitely a close game.
I think it was really close, and you're right, it's the little fixes, because you were great at tackling, but it's just fixing those little bits maybe on offense. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we didn't get the rub of the green tonight, but you can't control that. I always tell the boys, control what you can control. So whether that's, blocking, carrying, tackling, but I'm proud of what the boys did tonight, especially where we come from last season. I hope that Uni will see that we are a serious team. Very proud of the boys tonight overall.
Well, you absolutely should be proud of the boys. Now, how is this game going to impact your future as a team?
Oh, look, the boys will take this on the chin. We've been in this position before, and we've grown a lot over not just the last week, but over the last season. So we'll be firing and ready to go next week. Absolutely,
yeah.
Hungry.
Well, being captain, it's quite a big responsibility, and so how do you keep the team spirit alive after a game like this?
Oh, the boys use it as fuel. It's absolute fuel. If you don't learn from these games and these experiences, then you don't progress as a team. The boys will watch tape, we'll go home, we'll reevaluate, and we'll come back firing for next week.
Well, I'm convinced because you kept in it the whole game. Your team fought, and it was very well done.
Yeah, full credit to Birmingham. I like to say that first and foremost. Well done to those boys. We love playing Birmingham. They're great hosts. This place is steeped in Uniball history, but we love to go toe-to-toe with them, and we can't wait to have them at the Fortress down in Cardiff.
You certainly did.
Well, congratulations on today's game, and I hope you do well in the season ahead of you. Thank you very much for chatting with us.
Yeah, cheers, boys.
Thank you.
Now, we have another special interview with our cheerleaders from the halftime show. Joining us now. How was that performance for you?
It was so good. It was great. I've been here for 3 years. It was my favourite one.
Well, I was just so impressed with the length of your routine.
5 minutes.
It was amazing. I was up there and I was just waiting for it to
end.
Yeah, I was like, wow. And
yeah,
honestly,
we just keep going.
I was in the commentator's booth, okay, and I was right at the edge, okay.
So, as president of the Cheerleader Society, how does it pull together in rehearsals and organising all this? Because you only had 5 weeks to create that.
Yeah, so we have our whole committee, there's 20 of us. We have 4 coaches that work on xpLosION, and then me, my vice president event sec, do all the behind the scenes jazz. But yeah, it all comes together great. It's a lot of hard work, sober week before, but
Yeah,
It all pays off
I can
now.
imagine. It paid off.
Yeah.
Honestly, it
It
was
did.
just such a breathtaking performance.
Thank you.
The crowd went wild.
Oh, it was great. The crowd was
incredible.
amazing.
Doing it in the rain. How is that for the cheerleaders? Does that put some pressure on?
It was a first for all of us because obviously in the last 2 years, it hasn't rained. But we trained this morning in the rain. We prepared for it. We had contingency plans, and we just went out and did it, and it worked. So yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Lily, for talking to us. What an incredible performance.
Thank
Go
you.
enjoy your night tonight.
Thanks, guys.
And so that concludes xpLosION 2023. We hope that you have enjoyed it just as much as we have. Luke, have you had a good night?
I've had a great night, Max. I've had a wonderful night.
It was good. It was good. I have to admit, you're commentating and Covey as well. And what an excellent pair. You guys kept the game going. What a performance. It was just an amazing night overall. So thank you everyone for watching at home, and we'll hope that you'll join us in xpLosION 2024. And just before we clock off, we have some more exciting things to look forward to. There's just we'll go through the highlights again, and we've got an excellent firework display over on the pitch, which is coming on shortly, I believe. Now, just before we do that, do you want to maybe what was your favorite moment of the game?
See, I was a little bit nervous because obviously with a home side, we want to keep our bias, but at the same time, we want to see some flashy plays. And they started with one. It was like an 80-yard run for a touchdown. It was very impressive. I think that has to be my favorite.
Well, that is incredible. Now, I believe the firework display is about to begin. So if we move over, we'll take a look. We've got some music for you. Enjoy the show.